Okay. I just grab it. Monetization on. Give me money. Share. Stream settings. Let's put the Pokemon Champions as the title.
Oh, yeah.
So only. Bang. Okay.
Do you do the tags after you start streaming? Because you can't do tags before you start,
I honestly
right?
have never done tags when I stream, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Our live games start soon. Okay. Let me do that in my server too. Everyone, pull up. Okay.
Pull up, dude, and it's shiny King Gambit. Wait, that's
Dude,
so drip.
Big. Match with the colors. I always, honestly, for like events like this, I just let Kurt pick them on for the thumbnail. Like, just pick some, make sure the vibes
That's
are
fair.
right, you know? Okay. I got my coffee. We're good to go. Wait a second for them to start. I do want to throw the matchups up. I do have all the matchups saved as well. Actually, let me give you the top 8 roll because I put all the matchups in that chat.
Or
So you can look at them as well. Oh. 1 sec, top 8. Alright, there you go. We're going in the order they're posted, so it'll be K, Crick, Lax, and down. Okay. I'll go here. Don't go. That's crazy. Let's get OG love from Israel. Thanks, man.
what?
So I said love from Israel in the chat. I'm Israel's. Dude, what did fucking Netanyahu say about Denny Avdia? He's the shining star.
Yeah, he's Israel's shining star.
That's me, but for Draft League. Big Yahoo said so. You think it's Big Yahoo in my chat? Alrighty, y'all. Cool. We're gonna start here in a second. The games will be live in just a moment. Let me make sure I got the. Okay, we do. Cool. Yeah, games will start here in just a moment. Hello, welcome. For those of you who don't know, this is gonna be TGS Top 8. Basically, we did a tournament. I have a video in the works. We did a stream watching through all the games. Been working on a big video where we took the top 16 players in Scarlet and Violet Draft. Kind of compared their records in DPL and DCL, and the best 16 that we found, we had them go up against each other in a 16-person tournament. The top 8 moved on to today's stage, in which all of the games are going to be being played live. So we're going to watch through them, see who the best player of SV Draft is. They'll walk away with a little bit of money, not a crazy prize pool. First place is going to get $75, second place is going to get 25 from Ball on a budget. Can't go too crazy on it. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm joined by my good buddy Jason Diet Tight. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so he's gonna be watching the games with me. We'll do some pretty epic color commentary as we go, and yeah. Israel the draft community rooting for Abdullah. Thanks, King L5. Dude, King L5, where are you in this? I needed my bestie to win top 8, because then I could have been like, that's my coach. But yeah, we're going to jump right in here in a second. Really quick, I do want to show you guys the bracket before we start. Let me go ahead and hide this matchup. The bracket is as follows. First game, we're going to have K-Crick versus Lax playing live. Then we'll have Kyle versus JCM Shadow. Soggy Doggy Sage versus Habita. Genius versus Rye. And the bracket will go on and so forth. They are all already built for top 8. They knew these matchups about 2 weeks ago. So they're all already built. The game should happen pretty quickly. Once we get in the top 4, I believe the first matchup will probably be ready right away. If not, we'll give them a little bit of time. And then for finals, we're going to have a 30-minute time limit. So if I won top 8, I would have said I can't do this time. We would have found a different time. That's how this works. This wasn't the only time that OG Albina could do. This is the only time that this is the time that, oh shit, I closed showdown on accident. This is the time that everybody wanted. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and pull up, get my crop right again, and I will tell them that they're good to start right away. If you guys would drop a like on the stream, I appreciate it. This tournament wasn't ran as tightly as I'd like to, but I would like to do things like this in the future, especially.
You said it's Lax versus K-Crick.
Yep, Lax versus
right?
K-Crick. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I
let them know they're gonna start.
We'll start it off, and yeah, let's get it going. So we're gonna go K-Crick versus Lax. K-Crick's not online. That makes me nervous. We might have to go a little bit out of order. The reason we're doing this late in the day is because K-Crick and Habita have like Australian time zone. So it's early in the morning for them. Good to go. K-Crick isn't online. Rip.
Guy is much louder than you in the mix.
Is he? Oh shit, thank you. I appreciate it. One sec. Let me turn him.
Beso L5.
Ooh, let's go. I can catch game 1 before I do. You gotta stay up the whole night. The whole night, Valken. You gotta be ready to go. Beso diet tight. Maybe that's a little bit better.
How was
Make die almost unhearable.
Yeah, make die like almost unhearable. This is crazy. How did the Z8 or not the Z8, the Champions Tour go?
Go ahead and start playing. Link in live battles.
Tour's going great. Was there anything Was there anything that did what did better and what did worse than you were expecting?
Really quick, actually, let's look at this matchup though while we have them on the stream before the game starts. You can see it, right? K-Crick versus Lax. It looks like we have Meow Mirror.
Oh, they're up.
Oh, they're up. They're up. All right, let's jump into it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, so this is gonna be Meow Mirror, Terra Hoopa, Terra Keldeo, Terra Gliscor, Terra Gambit.
I vow.
We get rid of the pictures. All right, what do we have Terra-wise? What do we have Terra-wise? It looks like it's going to be Fairy Hoopa, which you guys can't see on the screen super well. Let me make this a little bit
Poison
smaller.
Keldeo.
And Poison
and
Keldeo.
Then
yeah.
Fairy, Gliscor, Electric Gambino.
Cool. So we're gonna see Meow lead. Are we gonna risk speed ties here? Are we gonna risk Scarf speed ties? Yeah, I'm immediately. Right off rip. Right off rip. We go for this. Lax immediately. He said, "Fucking run it right now." We'll see. No, K-Crick unfortunately pitches out a little bit, and Lax has ginormous nuts and gets up Spike immediately. Maybe a Sash. Probably a Sash lead set, yeah, being that it immediately taunts the opposing Scarm. It's probably get up as much hazard as humanly possible. And honestly, if you could chip down this Meow or this Skarmory, doesn't your Gambit look really strong? Yeah, it looks pretty damn strong. We get up all 3, force a KO here. Time to wipe. Never. You can't make me wipe. Yeah. We're going to see D-Knight come in immediately. Lax has run a lot of special D-Knight in this tour, and I imagine it's going to be the same here.
Is this Mega D-Knight? Champion's Brain.
For Champion's Brain. Takes absolutely nothing, though, by the way. 18 is really diabolically terrible. Though, another thing that I've seen Lax run a lot in this tournament, and kind of was like a trend early in the tournament in general, in the bracket stage, is there are so many pivot items being played. A ton of eject packs, in particular eject packs and eject buttons. So I could totally see like a Draco popping right here. Lets you maintain momentum. We have like no fairy in the back. It was a Terra Fairy Hoopa, right? Yeah, so Hoopa hasn't Terra Fairy'd yet. You pop a big Draco and get out into something that can really take advantage of this, like your King Gambit or something of the sort, right? So yeah, really strong turn potentially. We're gonna see a Hurricane though, and it does end up missing as Malignant Chain is going to pop. Wow, yeah. I mean, I guess the idea is you're not super worried about the King Gambit coming in. Maybe like some kind of Nightshade variant, right? Like Nightshade Helmet type shit. We're going to see another Hurricane miss right to the right as a Recover does end up coming out. King Gambit's going to be the switch of choice right here. Probably coming in on another Malignant Chain.
Supreme Overlord.
Now it's just a matter of like what's the switch in. It's going to be Skarm, but this is Terra Electric. We are going to see Stealth Rock go up. Are we fast enough to outspeed this, or is it going to get off a fog? Nope, we're just gonna stack right back. I could totally see Kicker going for like a boot spam kind of idea. As another Hurricane.
Oh my god, over 3.
It's going to miss on this Petron. It doesn't get fog? Oh shit. See, I thought I got fog this in. A 4th Hurricane is going to miss this Petron right here. Holy shit, dude. Hurricane finally does hit. It only does 34. All that to do 34%. Yeah, doesn't hit itself right here. Hurricane again. Are we gonna see a Recover? Nope, a confusion. You know what?
Okay,
I'll say it was. You know, we're gonna say it's fair. Now, is that a little bit more impactful than the other Hurricanes missing? Because, like, the Petron can recover here, and the Dragonite could just keep throwing him off? Yes, but it's going to go ahead and take it out.
Dragonite won it.
Down it goes. Keldeo is also going to be boots, so really just going for that boot spam approach. I'm wondering if the Hoopa is as well. Hoopa looks really, really powerful in this game, by the way. Terrafera Hoopa looks super strong here.
Let's go. We've got our own. Ooh.
It's Spadef AV Boots Bright Powder. Oh, it's Bright Powder like that Champions... Champions meta.
Champions brain.
Kel comes out on Petra, or Petron comes out on Keldeo. Again, probably like a very, very Spadef variant. So, I mean, really, really crazy mirror. You see a Nightshade here as the Kel does end up Calm Minding. Is it going to be Toxic Petch? Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a nuisance right here.
You can't Toxic it because it's Terra Poison.
It is Terra Poison, you're right. I do think, though, that you can potentially make that play. I really do think that this Hoopa is, like, going to Terra this game. Terra Fairy looks really strong. Like, Terra Fairy 4 attacks boots looks super Thanos in this endgame.
We sack Dragonite here? I'm wondering if Dragonite gets sacked.
No, we're going to see Petron go down. I mean, Petron, what does it really recover up on at this point? Absolutely nothing. I guess Scarf would be Scarf.
We Scarf Gliscor or we Terra Gliscor?
This is also Terra Gliscor. Yeah, this is Terra Gliscor as well. Terra Fairy. Yeah. This is still going to do a lot regardless, right?
Dude, are we going to see K-Crick do Terra Terra Blast? Okay.
Nope, it's going to just Tect. Okay, we proc our Orb. I mean, shit, we got to take it anyways. Right? We got to take it anyways. Does EQ even kill from here, though? It has to be like dual wing beat, right? And then you do, because like surely we see no Terra here, right? Yeah, 74%. It's gonna go down to a Terra Blast. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Cool. So down it goes. But again, this Gliscor super weakened, which is really nice for your Hoopa a little bit later on. Something that also looks scary is like a Meow, right? Like you have like low kick, Flower Trick, Triple Axel also just kind of wins the video.
Yeah, it kind of smokes this team.
I know, it's a tough one. Gliscor's gonna be able to like kind of like poison heal up, but it's also a matter of like what is this Meow set? Can it kill it after this protect? I don't know. Imagine Terra Poison there reading that shit. I don't think it would be worth it because then your Hoopa sucks ass, right? I really do think that the plan here was to always tear the Hoopa, and that Terra Poison was like super bluff shit. You know what I mean? Like crazy bluff Terra. Stop using boots, he said. Okay, there you go. There's a boots gone. EQ also very hard to switch into at this point. D-Knight, the only immunity, just gets nuked. Everything else just gets to it KO'd. You could potentially make it like a super aggressive Cyclozar play, just to really exert some offensive pressure afterwards, like a potential Draco. But it's a tough play to make. It's a very tough play to make. The good thing is,
you could probably always click Protect here with Gliscor. The problem is, did they SD?
Oh, we're gonna see rocks go up. Really aggressive rocks go up immediately. Earth Power. Holy damage. It's Life Orb special Chomp. Isn't able to take out the Chomp as well with the Terra Blast too.
Dude, and Gliscor's gonna just barely be able to get out of range.
Yeah. This is brutal. Now, I will say you can get a spin off if you really need it though, too, is another big thing, right? If this isn't Boots D-Knight, which he hasn't run very much, like you can totally justify potentially just like spinning if you want like the E-speed damage into like a Hoopa or something like that, especially if it's not like a Boots variant. I really do think that it's Boots Hoopa though. What are the rules on timer? So round 1, they're all built for. All the games are built for, or for top 8, all the games are built for. They're all going to play through their games. We see Tect, Earth Power. Afterwards though, after this, we are going to see, what do you call it? For the top 4 games, they should be ready to go because we're going in an order to where like the 2 top 4 games, like for the top side of the bracket, are going to play first, and then they can start building immediately. And then the bottom side, and then for finals, maximum timer of what do you call it? 30 minutes. Second to spin kill is Thanos. Yeah, it looks like that's what Lakia's gonna go for. We sack the D-Knight though. But this Gliscor comes back pretty healthy though. Like after a protect, it's gonna be really hard to handle afterwards.
Dude, yeah, that Gliscor's annoying as fuck.
And depending on what this set is, if this is like double-edged Cyclozar, I don't know. It's really tough to kind of handle this thing. What do you go into? If you're Scarf Meow, maybe you can handle it that way, right? If you're Scarf Meow, that's kind of your answer to it at the moment. Because if you go Hoopa, take like a fat double edge, that's kind of your win condition gone. It is Boots Hoopa. I guess you could also take this though if you're fat enough and like Drain Punch it off, right? Because surely we're Drain Punch. Just gonna be another Rapid Spin. I think this Hoopa's just gonna win, right? It's gonna be Terra Blast. Okay. I'm at the SD timer. Is the game timer like always on? It's just up to players. Most players turn it on.
You better fucking pray this isn't Drain Punch.
Out comes Gambit on Skarm. Kowtow.
Bang.
This isn't Helmet, right? No, it is. It is. Okay. Tough turn. The Gliscor can potentially get out of hand though. Like if it is SD, it's gonna come in and try and farm some Toxic Heal here. Yeah. So we'll see exactly how it wants to go for this. If this is an Iron Head, yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a tough one. We do see Meowscarada come hard in here on a taunt. Really good play from K-Cricket. It also covers like SD there, right? As Protect is gonna come out. We'll see a Triple Axle as it's just kind of the strongest neutral move that you can click into this Pokemon. And we'll see if this is enough. No, we're gonna see Gambit come right out.
Gambino.
Really solid play too though, because like now where do you go? You go back into Skarmory. Which, like, we'll be able to handle this, but Meow only has one more switch into Hazards with all 3 of these being up, or all 4 of these being up.
And it dies to Sucker at this point.
Yeah, this does definitely die to Sucker. Yes, 100% this dies to Sucker. Now, good news is this probably isn't SD Gambit. It also was, like, another one of those, like, definitely for sure bluff Terras of, like, Electric, right? Like, hey, I'm here to 1v1 the Gliscor type thing. But, yeah, we'll see. Kai Like Me doubles back beast. You know what? That's why you were in top 16 of the tournament, and I wasn't. Not top 8, though. Who knows what they do, because they're in top 8. Yeah, tough turn. Tough turn. These Hazards, I mean, despite, like, there being, like, a ton of boots, right? And, like, the Keld, plus Petron and Skarm being off the ground, these 3 spikes, pretty impactful in the end game, right? We are just going to see a low kick. It is going to be Choppleberry, so it will survive. Throws off a strong Kowtow Cleave. Down it goes. Is Gliscor going to be able to just bring this back? If it's SD Gliscor, I think it does. I don't know. We'll see. You probably have to go Hoopa here, right? To not allow, like, free, like, taunts and SDs.
Dude, do you think it's Mono Terra Blast SD?
Yeah, I'm fucking with him. He made tie breaks. He made it out of pools. He just was one of the bottom coaches. It was plans versus Habida. I almost just said Habdullah. Oh my god.
Hasbullah?
Hasbullah, bang. Oh, so he's just that's what I'm saying. Skarm does end up coming out here though. Trying to roost up as much as it can. I mean, it will get healthy. I guess the issue would be here is if like you got off like an ID potentially. Yeah, there's the ID. Oh. Yeah, there's the ID. It's gonna be really hard for this Gliscor to break through this thing now. Yeah, this might just win. Raptors
but it's mono Brave Bird. You just taunt it and then you just keep eating. It has to Brave Bird down.
I am not a Raptors fan. I'm not gonna lie to you, Hunky. When I went to Toronto this year, we went to a Raptors game, so I bought the hat. I'm a Warriors fan. I'm from California. We're gonna see an SD here immediately. How much does Brave Bird do? 28? It's a decent chunk. Now you can pop a taunt, right? Now you pop a taunt, yeah. K-Crit going for a Brave Bird, trying to punish a potential taunt right here to not like just get nothing out of the turn. So Lax getting a lot of ground right there. Yeah, I think this is gonna be enough. I think Lax is gonna win this game.
Yeah, because you taunt, you can take a Brave Bird, you protect, and then you Terra Blast.
Hey, go Knicks. I'm here for it. They'll probably kill them, by the way. I don't see the Raptors beating the Knicks in round 1. Yeah, this is just a taunt. Yeah, I don't think... Oh. We're an SD. It Brave Birds again. Really? Dude, fucking... He said... Hold on, I have to do it louder if he's going to throw his dong on the table. There's the taunt! Dude, I mean, just... Shit. Yeah, get us back as much help as possible.
Now you SD one more time. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's no reason not to, right? Cool. We're going to go ahead and see it take more chip. Taunt is going to end, but +6, you surely knock this out. Yeah, it's gonna go down, and K-Crick is gonna go out. K-Crick, the #1 seed in the whole tour, #2 in our like pre-draft rankings, goes down immediately to Lax here. Really, really solid game from Lax. I mean, very, very well played. Very well played. So Lax is gonna move on. He will be playing the winner of our next game. Oh, it just dies. Beast mode. He is going to be playing the winner of JCM versus Kyle. So let me go ahead and ping them. Kyle, JCM, you're up. put in live battles. Yeah, really well played from Lax there. Really, really solid game. Really solid game. All right. Let's go ahead and pull that up, though. Oh, hey, the guy who got no removal lost the guy who got 3 spikes in 3 turns. I remember when you played him, you were telling me that was, like, also kind of your game plan into that. Send to Slimy Gang. All right, let's go ahead and... Ooh. Throw this guy up. Our matchup. Cool. We'll go ahead and peek. JCM's team is like my favorite in the tour because there's a Terra, Amoonguss, Chi-Yu, and Excadrill on that shit, which are like not Pokemon that are used. It's a very fun team, and it's got Big Glop Girl on it and Hippowdon.
Big Glop Girl.
Whereas Kyle's rocking with the Terra Keldeo and Terra Rillaboom, which has also been very beast mode in this tournament. I could totally see like a Terra Rillaboom popping off here and doing really, really well. Keldeo, it's a little bit tougher. Like, what Terra type do you even go to like punish everything? You make yourself weak to something if you're trying to take.
We got pinged.
Oh, game's ready. Let's do it. All right. Let's do it. All right. So immediately, let's go ahead and take it away. Kyle got this. Let's see it.
Poison Chi-Yu.
Poison Amoonguss, and
yeah,
which technically is one, but probably was not changed. And no drill in this game, which makes sense into the Rillaboom. Kind of tough, right? Then we see Fairy on the Keldeo. So really struggles with that Amoonguss, but it's a matter of like, can you take advantage of that, like hitting into Dio? But Metagross also obviously a great Dio check here as well. We're gonna see Grass Rillaboom, so most likely going to be a Keldeo Terra in this one. We do see JCM immediately lead off with the Chi-Yu into Terapagos, so Terap lead maybe potentially trying to get up some early rocks, especially with no drill here. Yeah, but I mean, if you decide to get up rocks or something like that, you're gonna lose your shell and then probably get blown up the next turn. Also, what the hell do we switch into this guy? What the hell do we switch into this guy? Terra Fairy Keldeo before it tears? A little tough, you know what I mean? So, we can see some big damage come out here. Alright, let's see. And again, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. We got 30 viewers, 1 like. I'd appreciate it. It's very easy, it's simple, it's free. It pushes the stream out, it helps me out a ton. So I appreciate it. It's really easy. Go ahead and just click the damn button. We're going to see an immediate Terra with a Lava Plume, potentially baiting a burn, getting rid of the shell immediately forever. Terra Starstorm's going to pop to 90%. Jesus! Leftovers Chi-Yu as well. So you pop the Terra immediately, which makes sense. Also makes us... I don't know, we'd still be with your Earth Power, so... Diabolical viewer to like ratio, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be a Leftovers Protect variant. Very interesting. Honestly, like... Obviously, you're in range of the Terapagos here, and you don't kill it necessarily. But with, like, Leftovers, Protect, Terrain, things like that, you can totally get some great value out of this Pokemon. Amoonguss is going to come out and take a ridiculous amount from Terra Starstorm there, 37. I'm wondering if this is, like, a Specs Terapagos lead into no normal resist. Will you calc that for me, Jay?
Yeah.
Like, into Spit... Because I'm assuming this is Super Spit F Amoonguss, right? Like, there's no reason to bring an Amoonguss otherwise. Yeah, I was going to say, like... That's a ridiculous amount of damage. If it's Specs, it has to be AV. Because, well, I'm assuming it's also a fat Chi-Yu, right? Like, that has to be Specs Terap. There's a good lead here, right? No normal resist outside of Cobalion, which takes 1 billion. And you could obviously just, like, nuke that guy on lead, too. Too much damage to Chi-Yu. Oh, yeah, that's true. Chi-Yu has, like, 120 Specs.
That looks like Specs into max AV Amoonguss.
89 into Chi-Yu get you stopped by the police. Yeah. There's a Cobalion. Cobalion don't count. Go ahead and calc that into Cobalion for me. Calc what Terra Starstorm does on the Switch.
Cobalion is taking almost 50.
Yeah. And that's probably a max HP set. If it's like offensive, it just gets destroyed. Like Omega demolished. Like Omega demolished. Plus, if it's on lead, you can just like Flamethrower or Earth Power or whatever, right? And then just Oko it. So... yeah, it's not a good, not great resist. I will say this like super does open up Keldeo. If he can keep this thing low, you're in a good spot. And where else do you go right now? You know what I mean? Where else do you go? I'm on mobile, almost dozing. I ain't Calkin. Cobalion is bad anyway. Yeah, oh yeah, it's terrible. Well, that's what I mean. That's why you're like effectively into no normal resist, right? You do have to make a decision if you're JCM here. Are you okay with letting your Cobalion take chip? Which could be a little bit tough for like the Rillaboom later, but you still do have your Amoonguss. I don't know. It's tough. We're gonna Sludge Bomb right here. Not gonna be enough, and I mean, you're gonna have to give up some big damage on something. Yeah, this is a great lead from Kyle. Really, really strong lead. I don't know, where do you go anywhere? Do you give up the Amoonguss? You become so weak to Keldeo.
I mean, giving up anything, it is annoying because like if you go into Cobalion, you'll be able to get this, but yeah, you've taken.
Damage to you show boosting item. Thank you, Sin.
Yeah.
It is gonna go Cobalion 60. Oh my god, dude! Holy shit, man! Holy shit! I mean, you do take it well enough. Though I wonder, is it worth getting the Sludge Bomb off after that? Maybe we don't have a fighting move on this Pokemon. Because why take the Sludge Bomb damage, or the second Terra Star Storm damage? Now the Keldeo actually does exert a little bit of pressure when it comes in, keeping things low.
What Terra's Keldeo? Let's see.
Fairy.
Fairy.
So you definitely need the Amoonguss, right? Like, you super need the Amoonguss. I don't know. I mean, I think you definitely had to make this Cobalion play, but I wonder if it was better a turn earlier. It's at like 95 or something, right? No, it took a second one. It's at 22, so 22 plus 33. What is that?
Rocks.
Down it goes. Yeah, I mean, just valuing the rocks into like probably no removal, being that this guy is super choice locked. And we get to farm a little bit of regen right here, right? Oh, this Lava Plume could be burnt. Oh, no. Brutal. I think it's a hashtag greed in the Bible. You know what I mean? I see a flip turn come out. Expecting a potential Amoonguss to come in. So I do like the aggressive Deoxys play. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you just take your... I feel like you take your Lava Plume KO because you can bait a burn on something. You can always protect on the turn afterwards. The only thing that switches in is Keldeo, right? Oh, you're talking about the Chi-Yu stats. I thought you were talking about like what the Amoonguss is at. I was like, that bitch is not at 95 at all. No, 22% actually. That's hella funny. Okay, we're gonna see Metagross come in. There's also, it's gonna take rocks here. Dio's gonna reveal leftovers, which is good to know. I mean, that is kind of the cool thing about this team is like there's a lot of pressure on something like Metagross. Rocks are good here. There's a lot of pressure on something like Metagross, right? Just because like it's gonna be the best Valiant check and the best Dio check, so like we exert a little bit of pressure here. You know what else is really scary in this matchup, especially with rocks up? That Sneasler, dude. That Sneasler looks really strong. Terra Rillaboom looks scary. Yeah, the grass does look a little bit powerful. We are just going to stay in.
Yeah, not worried about Lum. Or Wisp.
Yeah, I mean, it could be potential Lum. Being that it showed it's like not AV in this game. It could also be Colbur. Maybe just being aggressive, getting a knockoff off right here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I would say the Rillaboom does look scary if it's like some kind of like SD seed set, right? Like SD Acro looks really strong right now. You just win with that, actually, I'm pretty sure. Like, immediately. Like, immediately. Well, me so gross. Yeah, this is a tough spot. Because also, where do you go if you're JCM right here? Really aggressive play, but I mean, it's going to work out, right? Psychic Noise. I think Keldeo... Methinks Oh, it's Psychic Noise. If only that block regen, this would be the greatest turn of all time for Kyle. Yeah, we're going to see another Psychic Noise. Maybe it's a full special set, so that's another reason you're not worried at all about the potential Wisp coming out. I don't know. But yeah, this Rillaboom looks absolutely demonic right now. I guess if you're...
Rillaboom is looking fucking crazy.
Right? Like, tell me, what does he do about SD Acro if it is SD Acro? I'm pretty sure that shit wins. How is every monster but FAV boots? Hey. They bought the starter pack. Oh, it's Citrus. Okay. Another Psychic Noise. And a crit. Ooh, it keeps it really low. You know what this also helps a ton? Is that Landorus. Yeah, I think Kyle's in a really commanding spot right now. Back to work, L5 cracks with. Gives almost a bit. Mwah. Beso. Glob, did you win your champion speed tour today? Or was your team too dick and balls? as we determined earlier. Okay,
I'll do the weekly membership missions just reset. Just doing my dailies real quick on champion.
Boom, and it knocks out the Metagross or the Among Us. Oh my god, Kyle is going fucking crazy right now. Yeah, I mean, there's like 8 things that win. There's like 8 things that win. I got Static and French and first I got Hacks and Fought. No. All right, good night, Falcon. Have a good one, bro. Dude, so many things are Thanos. Okay, I mean, yeah, it is SD Acro. It is SD Acro. Do you put him on the table in SD here on a Protect? No, I think you just Glide. I don't think Glide can be beaten. Like, I think you just Glide. Rest in peace, my mushroom. It got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, you just attack.
Got hit by a bazooka.
You know, give me a second. We're just talking. We're just talking. Oh,
my God, it lived.
Fuck you. Hey, you should SD. Yeah, shut up, dude. Dork. He still wins.
Yeah,
he still wins, I think. I think Kyle still wins. He still wins. Yeah, me, when that Protect happened, I'm doing this. Like that. Also, wait. Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant. Modest Adamant. I'd like everybody in the chat to look at Iron Valiant. It looks really strong right now. You know what I mean? What do you switch in?
Good thing, I mean,
we gave up Metagross.
You never need to switch into it. You can just sack and bring in Sneasler at any given point, like Dire Claw.
Emergency Psychic. Psychic is like certified big damage, right? You can just Earth Power here too, right? To cover the Dio. Like, you don't want to let in Dio for free. I feel like that's one of the ways you kind of like lose some more momentum. Oh, hey, Zooch. Sneasler season, dude. That is true. But if it's a... Oh, no, yeah, you're right. Scarf Sneasler does have Speed Booster. I have my Speed tiers mixed up. Yeah, 72 and 64. That's true. It's Kebia, actually. Bang.
Damn, bro. Giving up the Rillaboom like that was just corporate greed.
No, dude, corporate greed is me swords dancing on that Protect. That's me. Psychic, dead. I misclicked. Yeah, you SD'd there too, huh? Oh, did you join it? You can join if you want, Glop. You can come hang out. I don't mind.
Blah, come and play.
Don't say that. Don't say that. We're gonna call mind here. Earth Power honestly does fucking 0. It's a little worrying.
Wait, did JCM just bring it back?
I don't know. It depends. If this is Scarf Sneasler, you're still fine, right? U-turn, sack, U-turn. If this is... Ooh, it's recover. No, it's CM recover. Can we plot up? Jason scares me. I like it better when he was my like and not doing it. Dude, so true. Time to wipe. I told you, you can't make me. You can't make me. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I don't know if this is tough. If the Dio's beam... But it's probably not beam, right? You're like Calm and Recover, Psychic Move, Shadow Ball, probably. It just like covers everything a little bit more comfortably. Oh, no, you know I don't want you to wipe. That's gross. What's up, Thriller? How's it going, bro?
Thriller!
Big? Wait for it? Dog. Thriller, get the chat to like the damn stream right now. 33 people, 8 likes. Come on. Lock in. You know what we need? We're gonna get some more intense Glitch X City up. A little bit more, dude, the ZA Zygarde battle thing. That's gotta be tough. We'll get that going here.
I'm worried about JC. I don't know what JCM's calcing right now.
It might be calcing. I don't know. Psychic definitely doesn't kill. It might be a matter of, oh, it is beam. It's Yachi though, and it lives. Earth Power, big damage. Yeah, you're gonna keep this thing low enough to where like Scarf Sneasler should be able to stop it and revenge.
It also could be Scarf Keldeo.
Diet Tight here. Back
hey
to
guys, you gotta go out.
Oh, big.
Dude, the problem is if you're only Scarf Keldeo, you don't revenge.
No, Scarf Keldeo doesn't revenge. U-turn from Sneasler is probably a roll if it's a physically defensive Deoxys.
Yeah, this looks pretty fat, dude. It's at least max HP.
We're about to see normal gem
certainly
fake
max
out,
HP.
normal gem fake out damage, Sneasler into Dire Claw.
Ice Beam damage through Yachi kind of indicates that it's not very special attack invested. I think it would have done a little bit more if it was max modest, right?
Yeah, sorry, muting the VOD. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, what the hell? Yo, Zooch, killing me.
Get
bro.
him! You were so excited to see him. Too.
Damn. I know, right? I gave him a beso. I thought we were chill, and now
Wow, not at all. Beam is gonna just knock it out. Yeah, I feel like after leftovers, this for sure lives U-turn.
Oh no, for sure. Because if it's
We're about to see normal gem boosted fake out into Dire Claw to kill.
So true. So true. It's so base over. I mean, normal gem fake out would like be enough to like revenge Iron Valiant after. We're actually gonna see a switch hard out on the U-turn. So maybe it did not live. We do see Poison Touch. There's definitely Scarf. You're gonna position a KO here though, right? Unless the Scarf killed. Which it looks like it might be.
Is this Terra? Has it been?
No, it is Terra, but he teared his Rillaboom when he didn't kill.
Surf doesn't kill unless it's modest, and that's probably a roll. So it probably has to be pump here, unless you're.
Or you can flip and sack. Yeah, you flip sack Tarop and you just fucking spam Dire Claw.
What percentage is the?
Oh, we're gonna see Valiant come in and it's Scarf. It looks like potential. Oh no, it's just Life Orb.
No, it's Life Orb.
Oh wow. I mean, so we keep.
Feels like an inaccuracy there. Is there a reason not to surf?
No, I mean maybe you don't want. Rotom's at 49 though.
Rotom dies at 2, right? Is there a reason not to surf? I feel like that's an inaccuracy.
You spam surf, you keep in range of Sneasler, and you just win with Dire Claw.
Because if you're like, even if you were worried about Calm Mind, you have a Scarf Sneasler, right? Which easily cleans up with close combat or something after the.
Oh, Rotom is boot Spadef. Oh.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I feel like that dies to.
But you can kind of just spam it, right? Or you can like sack your
That's
Tarop.
what I'm saying. Doesn't it? Yeah. No, it dies from Surf into Secret if it's Spadef, right?
Yeah.
So.
Or you can sack your Tarop even if you're like choice surf. I don't know. But no, you're not choice because you would have clicked spec surf if you're spec.
Was Kelly revealed to be choice earlier or no?
No, first time it came out. Okay, Dire Claw.
That's why I'm confused why you don't just surf into Secret Sword, but maybe he's seen something we don't.
It's gonna come down to.
This Rotom does live, right? Does Rotom live? Yeah, Rotom lives and can pain split this. It can't get Dire Claw Mickey'd. We'll see if the champion's nerf was justified. Doesn't Surf let Dio come in and Calm Mind? It might. Yeah, Surf might.
I think you sack Keldeo. You come back in U-turn, sack Tarop, Dire Claw. Like you have to go off of Dire Claw killing.
Well, what percentage is Tarop at?
Oh, this is a good play. Tarop is really low, but it's specs. Yeah. It's specs.
Now you U-turn. Yeah. You U-turn, sack Tarop. Then you go.
U-turn also blocks. Yeah, U-turn blocks Whisk.
Covers pain split.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%. Yeah.
That's the most important.
You can pin with CC now. I don't know.
So
if
it
you
should
can
just
pin
be a
with
Dire.
No, it's Dire Claw. It's Dire Claw. You never click CC.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, L5 was saying
you can
pin with CC, but I don't think that's the case, unfortunately. You had to go off him choking and staying in on the Whisk. I think it's like.
But now you U-turn if that does more damage. Yeah, bang.
It does, yeah. Cool. There's a U-turn. That was a good game.
Yeah, you didn't need a Dire Claw at the end. You could have U-turn, and then.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So, all right. I mean, despite the blunder there with the Rillaboom, that was really nice composure from.
Yeah, dude. The Rillaboom was the only thing that was terrible. Everything else was really well.
I think he just assumed the spread on the Chi-Yu, maybe didn't run the calcs properly, or maybe didn't expect that much.
I'm Terra Grass. This guy's at 20%. He dies, kind of thing.
Yeah, that looks to be. That had to be max Fizz Def Chi-Yu, certainly, right?
4. It was super fat Chi-Yu. Yeah.
I don't believe you can live Terra Grass Grassy Glide from 24 without being max.
Yeah. No, that was crazy. It was a good set too. I will say I think the nice thing I liked about Kyle's team in this matchup was like the what do you call it? The Specs drop lead put on so much early pressure.
So now it's Kyle Lax top 4.
Yep, Kyle Lax top 4, and now we have Sage Habiter right now. Start game.
Go.
Sage.
Ooh, that should be a good game.
Yeah. Start now. Think game 2.
Wait, so who won between Cake Rick and
Lax won that one.
Lax? Okay.
Yeah, Cake Rick had a cool team, but no removal, and Lax got up 3 spikes in 3 turns. And then eventually it just ended up being too much. Let's see. That was a last minute revision too, was it? Yeah, that was a really, really good bring. I really like the Tarop. Normal versus Cobalion. So even if you lead into it, just like Flamethrower, Earth Power, whatever your coverage move is for it, it fucking dies, you know? And then Terra Starstorm literally kills everything. I mean, it was 3 at KOing, max Spread F, AV,
It's
and
interesting to see Sneasler do well because, correct me if I'm wrong, we haven't really seen Sneasler a lot in SV.
In like a
with
year.
the exception of early. Yeah, right. Like early on when Terra was allowed, right, we allowed, or you would see more Sneasler. But typically after I got Terra banned, you really haven't seen this Pokemon be utilized.
No, not at all. It felt like it was spammed a ton early too. Like everybody was drafting like a ton of.
Because I think the problem with it sometimes in draft feels like it can be very difficult to get the unburdened sets going, right? Because a lot of times it's easy to tech something like endure custap or have a red card, position that accordingly,
or just Terra.
But I feel like
too, right, like,
or that
yeah.
Terra as a mechanic, right?
Yeah,
that obviously will work as well. So I think truly, the way it's being used here, I think is kind of emblematic of
U-turn.
We'll see. Yeah, like choice sets are probably the best. You like making good use of switcheroo to like cripple things like targets and things like that. So
yeah, that was cool. And I do like the bring from JCM. I actually really like the Chiyu bring. I think it just didn't end up working out, but like very fat Fizz Def Chiyu. It also like obviously you get smoked by the Lando, but you get smoked by the Lando anyway. But like your natural SPDF stat just makes you really annoying for like normal Tarops to even handle. So like on that lead, like it's a fair just lawful flame, right? You try and bait a burn. You have 120 SPDF, like might as well, right? Holy shit. Taking 90 immediately was really good for Kyle.
Title pointing out we haven't seen Terra Rillaboom in forever. I think by forever you mean never over the existence of all SV.
Dude,
I think it's only very recent that people have started experimenting.
Yeah, this isn't even the first game that he's like, it looked really strong. There was a game in pools. I forget who he was playing, but he swept someone with an SD Rillaboom, like a Terra Rillaboom.
I will say I did use a Terra Rillaboom earlier on in DGBA like a couple of seasons ago, and I actually thought it was pretty effective. Like the calcs are pretty ridiculous if you look at things like Terra Dark Sword Stance into Corviknight, right? Or like just going Terra Electric and then essentially having no weaknesses versus the majority of teams is pretty valuable.
Yeah, and it gives you that coverage into flyers too if you need it as well, like on top of
exactly. It's just that Rillaboom gets overlooked, I think, a lot of times as a Terra candidate, because a lot of times when you have a very high tier Terra Pokemon in your team, a lot of times the captain budget doesn't afford the Terra Rillaboom as well. So you have to make the choice between, do I go a high tier Terra and a shitter Terra, or do I do two kind of lukewarm Terras? And most people, they tend to lean towards those high tiers.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. But yeah, no, it was really strong in pools. You're right, Title. Like it went crazy in pools. To where it was like I think it and Keld were like half and half on games. Kyle in general has played really well in this tournament. Like their run during pools was also pretty impressive. All the games they won. Their pool, actually, I think it was pool 4. 3 players ended up making out at 2-1. And at one point, I think it was after 3 games total. Yeah, it was after like 3 games total. The top 3 players in the pool were all 1-1 +1. Like it was a really, really competitive pool. It was fun. I'm hoping the Sage Habita game happens soon. We're waiting a little. We can look at the matchup though.
This Habita team, this is the most Habita team I have ever seen.
Big Braviary. We got Braviary mirror in top 8, by the way.
Literally every element of it is so.
Did you ping them that they're good?
Yeah, I pinged them.
I don't see it on the. Where's the chat for it?
The top 8? Top 8 chat.
I don't know if I see that, even with the top 8 roll.
Habita might be the only human being I know to find success with Empoleon and SV.
I was gonna say that's one of his signature mons, right? He's like a ginormous Empoleon.
The signature Habita obviously is Zarude.
Yeah.
Beyond that, things like the Braviary and Rotom are pretty standard for Habita as well. But Empoleon is something that we saw him make good use of in DWL. Was it DWL or DCL?
Yeah, thanks, Spencer. Okay, I thought I was going crazy. I'm not in the chat for it.
That's weird. I gave you the top 8 roll. Hold on. I'll manually add.
Yeah, I know. No, you're good.
Permissions, add. Oh, it's because the tournament roll does it, but top 8 is like what I just been pinging people. Oh, we see it. Okay, hold on.
So are all the matches set to be happening kind of like one after another?
Yeah, so the way we have it set up is, here, I'll give you the roll too so you can see it. Top 8 chat.
Thanks, dude.
If you scroll up a little bit, there's a bracket set up. It's K-Crick, Lax, Kyle, JCM went first because they're going to be like that top end of the bracket. Then it's Sage, Habita, Genius, Rye for the bottom part of it. The only potential rematch we can have before finals is actually in this bottom half of the bracket because Habita and Genius were in the same pool. I believe Habita won that game too. So that's the only potential rematch.
Of this stream, there are only 2 more games. Is that correct?
There will be we're streaming all the way through. So it'll be Sage Habita, Genius, Rye, and then it'll be Black's JCM. No, they're building now, and then the other game.
So they basically build so like they see
kind of like the old TTM tournaments, like the old TTM tournaments back in the day.
I see. Okay, all right, that's cool. I like that. That's
they had time. They had time to build beforehand for top 8, but I think it's fun to also see like how quickly they can
Right, because
Think
once
on
you
the
actually
fly.
start top 8, then it sounds like it kind of becomes a race against the clock.
Oh, you're
where you
right.
have to
Kyle
actually
Lax
go
is a
on the
rematch.
fly.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, but
So-
Kyle and Lax have a lot of time.
Yeah, no, the hot's not. So
Bye.
like we're doing like a technical 30-minute timer, but like I imagine top 4 will have more time than that, or like the top matchup, just
Right.
because we have to get through these next couple games. We might just honestly. Sage was literally online earlier. They responded to a message. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they were online. Well, regardless, what we can do is we can have Genius Rye. Genius Rye. Rye. If you guys are around, let's just have you go first. Sage is late.
Hang on, how about I just send this Soggy? So.
Yeah, they said,
said that, like, 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. She hasn't responded. No, that's a Soggy Dog classic.
Okay, cool. Send on main. I believe Rye was on earlier too. Hopefully, I think. I know you uploaded today. All right, let's get that one on the screen then. All right. Well, you get to see Zarude, Cinderace, Latios regardless. So, if you guys were really excited to see Zarude, we'll get 2 Zarude games in a row. Is there a public badge? I want a new 3-year member badge next month. I can make a 3-year member badge. Holy shit, 35 months. I appreciate it now. Yeah, so if you
nice.
join the
Thank
you.
server, I don't think I dropped the server in the description box.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Owen. I was looking at the description of the stream here, and it says check out the co-host Jason, and I just don't see anything for Glop 4. Wow.
You know what? That wasn't on. That wasn't a part of the plan. Big dog was not a part of the plan.
I'm just fucking with you.
Hold on, let me get
No,
you.
I'm happy to be
let
here.
me get you a link
I genuinely enjoy doing the commentary for
tournament
really
stuff.
any
Oh,
comp.
dude, I love doing
Yeah,
stuff like
of
this.
course.
I want to do more events like this throughout the gen because I do think
For
it's
sure.
really fun commentating them. Like it is.
Yeah.
It is
Well, I always have a
More
good time
times
when
like
I'm
this
on
through
Live stream and,
Champions.
you know,
Yeah, guys, I can't wait to play Champions.
chopping it up over there. So
There you go. There's the server right there. Burger, if you want to join, it should be in announcements in there. If you want to see the bracket itself.
Or
I'll pin it too in case anybody wants to join. If I do any more of these, okay, right, just got one. If I do want to do any more of these like tournaments and stuff like that, like it'll probably be through this brand too. So it's a good place to be. I do want to do more of these. Oh boy, Zarude match. Time to go back to sleep. And there's 2 Zarude matches in a row. Once Sage gets on, we're gonna run it back. But this Genius Rye one,
Rye
Terrible
just
Bango
won.
is he just got on.
Rye just won Smog on.
Oras. Second year in a row, by the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, second year in a row. Unfortunately, this is an Oras, so we probably have the
hey, just let it know next year when signups go up.
not allowing
the
it.
scene.
It's not. We're not letting it happen. Yeah.
You're gonna be singing a different tune. Okay, let's just say that.
I like to sing. What tune am I singing? Probably sending now.
Probably not singing anything, right? Because like you probably shouldn't sing.
I agree.
Probably not, right?
I should probably not.
I should probably not. Trades are in it.
Maybe
He's gonna lie my hair.
maybe
We're working it. After
Okay,
comes up.
All right.
Don't do the next part.
I'm a big
please.
fan.
Take it back. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
Player-wise, this should be an amazing matchup. But matchup-wise, looking at the Mons, I mean, I think it looks pretty reasonably favored for Zing. I do think strong points on Ryzen. Of course, Roaring Moon looks exceptional in this matchup. Toxpex could be, there to serve as a buffer for it, but ultimately it's going to be a passive piece that could then be exploited by Pokemon such as the
Nasty
Goldengo.
Plateau.
Lando and
Goldengo
Golden.
looks
That's
nice.
it's kind of the
Yeah.
issue with like Tex in general a lot of times. Like,
But
it
I think
does-
something like a Life Orb Roaring Moon, or just some kind of offensive Roaring Moon in general, does look very nice because it's going to force Chip onto the Tinglu or potentially
Ghost
the
Dango.
you knock and then just kind of you knock and
Kind of just
shit.
abuse everything.
No, we're in
yeah.
it. We're in it. We're in it.
Yeah, I
Leads
know
and
they're in the
everything.
wrong. They're in the wrong fucking chat. Hold on, I'll put it in. I'll throw it up on
That's what I
straight.
was
But I'll
saying.
put it-
Rye going to get Clop. Let's chill on Rye, bro. Yeah, he's
Let him
definitely
have
a
his
strong
time in the
aura
sun.
contender.
We'll get on him next
Yeah.
next year.
All right, so we're gonna see Alita Ogrepon. I really like this. I do think Spike goes a long way into Zing's team. Of course, only consideration you have to make is going to be things like
Court change
the
Cinderace,
court change from Cinderace, right? And then there is also Defog from Decidueye, and I do think if you're bringing Decidueye, certainly there's a purpose for that, right? I mean, what is the Terra type on that guy? It's
Let me
looking
get
like
rid of
it's
the
dark.
thing on my screen. Sorry.
So
You're gonna
I
see
think
an
we can safely
immediate. This is really good for Moon. No, like this is really good for Moon.
It's
I guess
also
you
great
do.
for
You know who you
Goldango.
have though. And we unfortunately failed to acknowledge the GOAT. Decidueye Hisui does kind of smoke out that guy a little bit. If it's not like some kind of aggro set.
Depending on the coverage, if it's not an aggro.
But now that damage is great for Goldango.
That's also true. Yeah, it's a more Fizz set.
What Terra type?
The Goldango.
Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost.
Ghost.
So that does kind of push through a lot of products. If you're like a Scarf Ghost set, it looks a lot stronger later too.
Yeah, I think if you're right, you're pretty content with that trade because like Scarf Ghost looks pretty devastating into Zing's team.
Especially once you force that Zarude to Terra. Yeah.
Right. So maybe Zing's gonna consider delaying the Terra, or maybe he'll be considering. Who knows? We might see that
Ghost Decidueye.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We're gonna see a Powerball super Fizz Def as it throws off a counter and gets off a ton of damage. I was literally just about to say Cinderace looks powerful here outside of the Lando, right?
Potentially, this trade might be better for Zing, right? Because now Cinderace is in potential Blaze. Yeah.
I guess that's
Doc
true.
Rivers is departing as the coach.
Jason, wrong fucking place, man. We can talk about Doc Rivers after the games. We're gonna see Pyroball knock out this guy right here. But the series, you're right, it is in Blaze potentially, but it is super chipped, like very chipped.
I don't know. I think on core change sets, you probably don't want to be Libero, and I don't really think you need Libero. Like, look at the matchup, right?
It's fire. Yeah, you click fire move, right? Like
you're not clicking stray high jump kicks in this matchup, so I don't think Libero is needed at all. So Blaze makes a lot of sense to me, which means that anytime. Oh, goodbye, Cinderace.
Just kidding. I lied.
Well,
yeah, down it goes. There's also no Dragon Resist, so if that was like a potential like spec set, it's also a KO.
I guess the thing about Zing's team, there's really no momentum here. So I don't like. I guess from his perspective, where are you gonna find an entry point for Cinderace, right? Kind of difficult.
Especially if rocks end up going up, right? Like, it's just a little. If you, but I mean, I guess it depends on if you're a Boots variant, right? It's definitely not banded though, right? So
you're definitely pretty happy if you're Rye.
No, good start. We see Decidueye come out.
Ogrepon, got off a tremendous amount of value.
I will say, pretty free knock, right? For Zing right here.
Something interesting to consider. What if this is like Scarf close combat?
Oh, Scrappy! Holy shit! I'm so dumb, dude. See, if I'm Rye and I'm playing right now, obviously I would have prepped for this game, but I'm fucking switching to my Goldango and getting exploded,
you definitely can't go to the gold here. You got to worry about Scrappy, right? The other thing about Scrappy is you're immune to the Intimidate from Landorus, so in doing so, you're going to force like meaningful chip onto it, which could definitely open up for that fighting Zarude, right? Because I'm looking at Zing's team now, and the game plan is becoming a little bit more clear to me. Looks like he wants to lean heavily into the fighting index, seeing as how it's quite strong into Rise comp, and so by forcing the close combat damages potentially onto Landorus, you're then opening up for the Zarude follow-up.
Yeah, 100%. Especially because like the fighting immunity on that side is a Pokemon that loses to both of those Pokemon, right? Obviously with Scrappy and Zarude just clicking knock.
This could be banded. I don't know. I think
Glamora as a Swords Dance comes hard out. Yeah. So maybe again, the idea is like really punish the Landorus coming in. We do see it poison immediately. It's triple arrows, doesn't even kill. T-Spike is gonna go up. Obviously, it doesn't matter a ton with the potential of Decidueye coming.
Not gonna lie, that might be the worst Decidueye I've ever seen.
Yeah, he did not kill. He did not kill. I feel like you want the damage from CC too, right? Like that blows something up. CC would have killed.
I don't know. Like I'm just looking at the matchup. I guess the problem with a potential Scarf set is like again, same thing with Cinderace. How do you get it in? Zing doesn't have good pivots on his team, right? So
I think SD makes sense, but I figured maybe it was just a fatter set, right? To like also take on non-acro moons.
Yeah, SD could make sense, but I figured perhaps you need to be. I mean, maybe it was Koba for the.
Yeah, I could totally see Koba for the moon, like guaranteed don't lose to moon guy. This is a tough spot for seeing right now. There's still a Terragos Goldango with a T-Spike up. We do see rocks go up right here too, which is nice. It is going to be Screen.
Well, we do have Pex to absorb T-Spike, so assuming the Zarude isn't Boots, you still should be able to get it in without a status.
Also, is there a life where like, if it's like, I mean, Zarude does look really strong still, right? Like once it starts bulking up,
but
I'm not super well.
I'm not super convinced, right? For two reasons. Number one, I think it's inevitably going to have to Terror, which is going to make it vulnerable to the Goldango. And I think the other problem you're faced with is that Landorus is at full health.
What's the matter? Do you think like you obviously have light screen up? Is there a way that you can like potentially force Lando and smoke through it with some kind of like clear amulet?
I mean bulk ups are nice, but the problem is that you always allow for a U-turn into a potential Scarf Gold, right? And then it gets kind of dicey with Stealth Rock and U-turn chip, potential Rocky Helmet as well in the interaction, and I think it leans a little bit more in Rye's favor.
That looks to be like AV, right? 26 from Glamora, gotta be AV. Oh, we see an aggressive Swords Dance from Rye here.
I don't think so, because remember, it's light screen. It's light.
Light screen's up. You're right. It just probably kind of.
SD Lando is fascinating here. I'm kind of curious what the coverage
Force start
is, but
immediately.
Obviously, going to be wary of an Ice Beam, which makes sense.
Reflect goes
No need
up,
to
which
be
also would have
too-
let it take any hit, which is also nice.
No need to be too overzealous early into the match, but now Gholdengo's in a tremendous position here. I think if you want to, you can just kind of rip the gold. I don't think you need to steel typing for anything at this point.
We're gonna see a
but
double.
a
We're expecting Ting
heads up
Lu.
double there.
Oh no, expecting the
Yeah.
Fox
I mean, it
to come
covers
in. That makes sense.
Pex. Yeah.
It also covers
both
Ting Lu, right? Like you can SD in that guy's face as well.
I mean, but the problem again then becomes, what are you going to do about the Latias entry? Are you going to go for the U-turn, or are you going to? Are we going to see a revolving door? Is this going to be OG Albana versus
SD
Ching
Mirror Herb?
where you have to pull triple switches? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Liquidation would have gone crazy.
Me personally, I didn't have to pull a triple switch in my game. I pulled one double.
Okay.
That was it.
My bad.
Now, if I was running fire
The problem is,
spin,
as Lando here, like, what are you doing? Like,
it's an
no
awkward turn.
explosion,
You
right?
take a ton of damage right
Yeah.
here. Obviously, like the Pex wasn't threatened to get knocked out. Very interesting to see the mirror herb. Is that's like punish Gholdengo nasty plotting.
my
in the
only,
face.
yeah, that has to be.
That's pretty
for,
cool. I mean,
nasty blood gold.
We're gonna see
Yeah.
Earthquake come out. We also could maybe make an assumption this isn't beam. If you kill this turn, no more screens, which is also
know.
nice.
I think is under attack.
I will
If
say
the-
too, though,
at least
with
they
this
get
lander
Gholdengo
shipped
in
again. Look at this
Starfall.
Zarude.
That's
Oh, did he cut out? Did he die? I
He
see light
died.
screen. U-turn knocks it out through the reflect.
stream is buffering
Oh,
for me.
Clock,
Right
you're
now,
dying.
OG.
I think it's I think it might be your internet. We're still moving. My internet might be dropping a little bit. Regardless, we do see a knockout right there.
Okay, I'm back.
There we go. The Landers is low though, dude. I feel like the Zarude looks really scary. Like the Zarude looks really scary to me right now. Now maybe feel like some
there is
kind of
one
acro moon.
consideration. Well, that or Gholdengo could be tricky, right?
Yeah,
So
and just
that
lock
would be a
into
good way to
Scarf.
shut down the Zarude, essentially.
Yeah. Me when I run mail.
Although my worry becomes if you trick and you lose Gholdengo.
Scouts for the trick right here on Ting Lu. Is he gonna bite?
Definitely
He does
down
bite.
for the
Good
trick,
play. Good play.
He does bite.
There you go. Good play. I mean, tough play to not trick there, right? If your eye with double screens up and there's a root in your mouth, you know what I mean? Like it's a little.
I think given the games, given the game state, it's hard not to. I think if Landorus was fully healthy, you could definitely afford to make a double switch to cover the scout.
Yeah, you could like make the
But with
Lando
the
pivot because they're
curves,
either
you know,
in
set
Tim
up.
or.
Yeah.
So I mean, Zing really finding his way back in here when it was looking quite dire earlier in the game, like very much so, super dire. This route looks like
I mean,
Thanos
there's
now.
still depending on the Ting Lu set. Depending on the Ting Lu set, I do think that Roaring Moon still has.
Yeah, especially if it's like a
Actually,
DD moon, right? If you go DD moon here.
That's what I'm saying. Dragon Dance, yeah, Dragon Dance could be good.
Mm-hmm.
Reflect's gonna go down in 2 turns, right? So if you can set the turns for that,
We're gonna double back into Zarude here.
Zarude's gonna come back in. I
Mhm.
feel like
Still
you're
has one
kind of
turn.
forced to Terra at this point.
Yeah, you take a U-turn, you just take too much, right? Even if you bulk up, the moon's just gonna come and revenge you with Reflect being down. Like you have to like tear up, bulk up. No, it's gonna trailblaze, try and be faster.
more or
Yeah,
less. So we are gonna see Trailblaze, yeah.
U-turn does come out. I mean, depending on what the item is. Also, if this is clear Amulet Zarude, it also just win at this point, right? Gholdengo is gonna be the switch in a choice. Light screen is still up. It is helmet on the Gholdengo though because of the trick, so it will take a little bit of extra chip. Depending on how things go, do you try and find a way to position another Trailblaze so that you can be faster than the moon? Oh, we're gonna see a Memento. It's clear amulet. It just fucking dies. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh.
And that's gonna be game. I think.
GG.
Yeah.
Hey.
Genius is gonna win here. Unfortunately,
Yeah, that's rough.
I don't even think the acro might not even kill from booster speed moon, even if it is. But yeah, I was gonna say,
You know, and
clear
the
amulet
unfortunate-
looks super good here, dude. Like clear amulet looks really strong.
The unfortunate thing for Rai is that he never got a chance to have the Landers in front of the Zarude, so he never got this information.
Yeah. No, that's 100%
If
true.
he had known, right? If he had known it was clear amulet, obviously he wouldn't have done that. But
We're gonna see Cyclozar come out. Are you baiting for a crit? Are you baiting for a crit in your scarf? Terra Dragon. Nope. Good night. Good night. Never mind.
if I'm being honest,
Yeah.
I think the game was lost anyways, even if the Memento does go through. Because the speed boost being up, I just think you have the advantage on the Roaring Moon. You can simply just Drain Punch twice.
Yeah.
I think you live acro.
I mean, really well positioned from Dingus. I mean, especially like the Tinglu Scout was a really, really solid play. Super saved him. Super saved him. All right, let's see. Hab at Sage. How are we looking? Might have to just forfeit Sage. I'll be honest. They're.
Oh.
I mean, it's been about. When did I ping them? About 20 minutes ago. You know what I mean? About 20 minutes ago. I was walled by gold. Oh no. Yeah.
No.
Show set Zarud. Holy shit. Oh, it didn't even show. I mean, it was probably synth last, right? Holy shit, it was walled. I know. Yeah, we'll give her like 10 more minutes. It's been like 30 minutes since they were playing at in 10 minutes, so we'll give her some more time.
Yeah, it kind of blows my mind we still allow this guy, honestly.
Dude, I've been saying that, but everybody tells me I'm ass.
No. Oh, and well, I'm asked too, right? Clearly, I wasn't invited to this event, but
well, yeah, that's
just
why
having
we're
been
right.
someone who's observed, right? Dude, fuck you. Just having been someone who's observed the team tour scene and everything, and
Guys,
I'll
sub in.
Like watching Sub-Zero do prep work during the course of Flex Appeal and seeing him have to play like 4 fucking Zaruds, like the mental gymnastics that you go through in the prep phase versus this Pokemon it's really just, what's the word I'm looking for? Unhealthy isn't what I would want to say. There's a different word that's better for it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Polarizing? No, it's not polarizing. I don't know. I'm too stupid to think of the right word. But basically, it's overall just unhealthy, I think, to have to prep versus this thing. Like, I think SV has gotten to such a disgusting point where it's like very clear where the top like Terra captains are, and we just see them over and over and over again, and they kind of just do the same shit over and over again, and it's been years of this, and nobody's thought that maybe it's time for a change. So
yeah, oh for sure. All right, we're just gonna get Lax and Kyle going for our first top 4 match.
I'll sub in for Soggy.
Oh yeah, you ready? Go and build a team, big dog. Get ready to go. That'd be the funniest shit. It's already built. You're ready. Did you take her out? Sleeper cell? Like
I took her skin.
Yo, I can step in as Soggy. Let me cook.
If you and Hab really want to and you can build a team in 10 minutes, go ahead. But otherwise, no.
Wait, so what if I beat Hob? Am I just in the
No, you'll keep going. You'll play Genius. He'll let you keep going. It's up to Hab. Like, he could also totally take his forfeit win because winner gets $75, you know? But they also, from what they're saying, they might just run it back with the same teams they ran in pools and go for the speed tide turn 1 again. Which would be very funny. I can't lie. Okay. But yeah, we'll watch Lax Kyle. If Sage doesn't show up by 6:10, then shit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, part of the reason we went this weekend is because she was busy and like until this weekend. So I'm tough not showing up. I don't feel too bad given 30 minutes of notice.
There's money on the line. Take the dub.
Up to you.
Don't get globs.
Is he responding to what we're saying in the top 8 chat? Because he just said out of nowhere.
I think so.
Yo, Hob, this is our chance, bro.
You have to build until this next game is done, though, because like we need to move the tournament along. You gotta like 5-minute build that shit.
Wait, let me see the matchup. Oh hell nah. Electros.
Oh hell nah. Pass it on.
Yeah. That ain't for me, bro. That ain't for me. That ain't my style. Well, wait, there's another Valiant. I could maybe cook with that.
Yes, yeah. Oh no, they're not even talking about that. They don't know. It's literally them talking about if they're gonna run back with the same teams. What happened to City's gonna lose if they do that. Last time it was literally Choice Band Cinderace lead. They just fucking ripped it, and Habs won and killed it with Double Edge. And he did, as he said in the chat, did almost lose. Like, play this matchup or double it and give it to the next person. So true. Someone banned this motherfucker. Ryan's right there. I know we just talked about that, but dude, gold always just even if it isn't broken, it feels so AIDS.
I found the word. The word I wanted to use was it's too restrictive in the drafting phase, because when you're like forming a draft, I can't tell you how many times we're on round 3 or something, and everybody's like, "Oh, great, our team's already gonna get 6-0'd by Zarude." It's like this is a very common occurrence during the drafting phase and like team tours and things like that. It's like it requires such a unique subset of mons to handle it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the only reason, one of the only reasons, let me rephrase, one of the only reasons that Ogerpon, Hearthflame, and Cornerstone see as much usage as they do is simply because of the fact that they are faster than Zarude and they have Encore.
Yeah, I mean,
because
that's
realistically,
fair.
Cornerpon and Hearthflame are not really that good of Pokemon. In, like,
No, I think Hearthflame is the
game.
GOAT if you have like a really good spin option. Like if you have like Trent Tusk,
okay.
like they're so good.
Sure. But what I'm saying is, like, I'll see teams that it doesn't make sense for Hearthflame or Cornerpon to be on them, but they have to have it on there out of necessity for Zarude. It's not like they're not doing it because it works, makes the team better. They're doing it so they don't instantly lose to this one singular Pokemon. And I think that is kind of indicative of something.
It feels like every team needs like an anti-Zarude like thing, and that is just not a.
No, it's not. It's not. It feels like it is. That is a fact.
Well, I'm saying
that's
like
why I think it's.
If your team doesn't, you're gonna lose to Zarude when it happens. Dude, you know, poor fucking guy. I would have lost my mind if I had to play a fucking Zarude every week like Sub did in DWL, dude. It is the most unfun Pokemon to
like Sin,
to
I know
build
they have their use outside of that, but like it feels like it. Okay, for example, perfect example, right? Look at like the Torn Tinglu structure. All those Torn Tinglu structures always come with a Cornerpon, or they always come with the Hearthflame. And you know why? Because it's literally the only Pokemon on those comps that actually beats fucking Zarude. Because Torn teams are notoriously weak into Zarude structures. I've seen this again and again.
It just bullies fat.
In the team tour scene. It just bullies those fat ass cores. So the only out they have is running dumbass shit like Charm, Encore, Ogerpon. It's kind of
Charm is
goofy,
crazy.
if you ask me.
I actually have not seen that. I'm sure it happened. I have not actually seen Charm.
I have
That's
seen
crazy.
so many Charm Hearthflames for
That's
Zarude.
fucking
It's
crazy. Holy shit. Alright, where are we at? Time-wise, hold on. I gave him 10 minutes. From what point? From 6:02. Alright, Sage got 5 minutes to show up. 5-min warning. Lax, Kyle, play whenever. Okay.
I would just like low key. I don't know. When I played in the Draft Jam, I actually really enjoyed it because we didn't have all these fucking bullshit Terra Pokemon that are like just a cancer and a plague on the SV metagame, right? And so I feel like I would love to see. It seems like SV's got a little bit more left in it, right? Champions is kind of dubious as to how it'll be implemented into.
I also think Champions is so fun. I mean, SV is so fun.
But if we, if we see more SV be played, I would really like to see them do something about the Terra Pokemon that are just obviously too dominant right now. Because I do think there's so much room for exploration in a lot of these like mid-high / mid-tier Terra Pokemon, like Rillaboom and others that we've seen, right? I would love to see those get fleshed out more.
Yeah. Title said in chat they'd love to see Zarude get removed potentially.
I agree with that title.
Torn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Torn later on.
I think both could go, and the metagame would probably be better for it.
Torn is just
I'm
so boring. I hate those guys.
I am so sick of seeing Torn, Tinglu, Steel, Rotom, Pecharunt, Ogerpon. Every fucking team is that. Every team is that. Every single team.
Every good
That's
one.
so boring.
That's like
It's
a fucking K-Crick special, right? He's Mr. Tinglu and Torn like type shit.
It's so fucking boring. And
Torn,
it's like
Rude and Zarude.
okay.
No, I think Bolt is fine.
Yeah.
He's cool too. I like him.
Let me put it to you this way, okay? Let's look at like when Swish was the current meta. Like, yes, you would see similar team structures be used over and over again. But they did actually evolve. Over the course of SV, it's like once people solve Zarude, once people solve Torn, they never deviate from that fucking framework.
Oh,
it's the same thing.
They fucked up and forgot to preview. Okay, so for chat, the Terras, it is still Terra preview. They just forgot to click the button. Is Water Gambit, Flying Gliscor from Lax, and then Poison Keldeo, Fairy Rillaboom from Kyle. Okay. Cool. I mean, we're going to jump right in. We didn't get a chance to analyze this one as much, so we can go as we go. It's going to be lead Special Dragonite, which is what Lax leads
Shout out to
pretty
Jay
much
Ricky.
every game. We are going to see an immediate
Off
Ice
lead.
Punch. And it looks like Flamethrower with the Citrus. Shout out Jay Ricky. Not enough. Not enough. All right,
So
let's see.
Water Gambit.
Draco, Crit, E-Pack? Surely E-Pack, right? Yeah, E-Pack.
Yeah.
He's also
I'm
been
assuming
spamming this.
Rocks are coming out from Kyle.
Oh no,
Ooh,
just
I
an
don't
ice
like that
punch.
ice punch.
I mean, you could get the ice punch, or you get the rocks up here, right? Like,
Assuming
unless you're
what if this is
super
Choice Scarf Gambit, bro? Ooh,
press.
body press. is
Okay.
cool.
There's a lot of damage. Kowtow knocks it out.
So
what is the Gambit
we're trading
again?
meta for half a Gambit and half a Dragonite, which is like
It's not bad, but you do lose rocks unless you're rocks to Rop Orlando.
it's good for.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like the rocks would have gone a long way. That really would facilitate the Rillaboom.
We got
Very
2 minutes for
Rillaboom.
Sage.
That's
Keep
fascinating
an
to
eye
me.
on that chat for me, Jay. See if he
Keeping an eye.
see if she pops up. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna see Lando try and throw off an Earth Power. This is probably Rocks Lando though in this matchup, right? When you're playing Gliscor, we're gonna see taunt. Yeah,
No,
taunt
looks like
Rocks
it's taunt.
EP. Okay, we stop the SD. Oh, plot. Oh, it's gonna be like a plot psychic variant or something. So you
Certainly,
see a
yes.
dual wing beat does nothing.
I actually think you'd be
Absolutely
Sludge-
nothing.
Wouldn't you be Sludge Wave because that covers like the
Earth Power blows up the fucking Gambit immediately
Oh
on
my
the
God.
switch, knowing it's not
Good
gonna
call.
stay in. Just
a
hold
good
on,
call.
hold on. He said that
To be fair,
On
I
the
don't,
table.
I don't think that Gambit was doing anything.
anything. Yeah. It probably wasn't
Yeah.
getting up rocks ever, unless
That-
like
that-
maybe
that
on
was
like
probably,
a Rillaboom
that was
or
probably the correct sack. So good foresight on Kyle's end there, having taunt
something. To not
for
have to
the-
take Sucker
the
Punch
Gliscor.
chip afterwards, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's definitely very
but
nice.
I mean, the only thing that really comes in threatens us
Jason,
is
are
either
you
a
playing
Life
your
Orb Draco.
fucking TFC game?
No. Are you
It's a
sitting
Life
here
Orb-
quiet? I'm not doing
It's a Life-
nothing.
That's
It's a Life Orb Draco or a Triple Axle Angle. Those are the only two.
Yeah, there's
revenge
definitely
guys.
revenges, right? It's probably just
yeah, I
Meow.
just- yeah,
but
oh,
like,
and I-
what
oh, and I
what
just said
switches
them.
into Meow? Huh? Well, yeah, you know what
I
I'm
just
saying.
said them.
No, I'm saying he
Yeah.
doesn't like lose to it. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying,
No,
like,
of
oh
course,
yeah,
of
I'm
course.
agreeing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm agreeing.
So he's electing to go with Cyclizar. That to me, right, indicates this is probably some kind of offensive specs or like Life Orb, something like that. Otherwise, you wouldn't confidently bring it out. Most likely implying Banded based on that. So could be Silk Scarf. Maybe that is an option, but I mean, this thing looks like a threat into Kyle's
Dude,
team.
Toronto.
Yeah,
Now,
100%.
what's
Oh,
really
sure,
nice,
double edge,
I
yeah.
think Lax really. I was gonna say Lax
Not mine.
really wins this exchange.
Oh, Meteor Beam.
I was
Lots
gonna say
damage.
this was a very winning exchange for Lax if it was Silk Scarf because you would have gotten off the U-turn.
Afterwards, yeah.
We are gonna see Sugar. We're gonna see Toxic come out maybe. Nice.
There it
Yeah,
is,
that's
yeah.
it's just a consistent way to guarantee you break the shell while also having a way to hacks out, right?
Yeah,
So-
because I mean, you're always like potentially bailed
Now,
for free on this turn.
There's a bit of mind games here, right? As Kyle, you technically do have to get the plays correct because there is a Gliscor and a Petra, and they can kind of just pivot as immunities. So there's a little bit of guesswork to be done on Kyle's end. It does slightly favor Lax, considering the fact that the Tropicos is confused, so 1 out of 3 times it's not going to attack anyways.
And there's the one right there, right?
Yeah, there's the
Immediately.
one, right.
I was gonna say
And I
it's
think-
kind of. I
I
feel like you can
actually-
Earth Power though, right? Because
There's
like,
no...
oh, go ahead.
You could have. He probably did. I was going to say, right now, the thing is, the Petron still lives this Earth Power, so...
Oh, there you go. So you
Ooh,
pivot out.
great call by Lax.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like that hedge play because if you lose a Dragonite, who gives a fuck? And then this conditions exactly. This conditions not Earth Power. So now you can go back and sack the Dragonite because you really don't need that guy.
And you still keep your
You should be
Sneasler check.
okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say oh no, we just sack it. I was gonna say I don't think you can give up Gliscor because like look how strong that shit looks.
I guess-
like
I
SD
guess
dueling
hindsight-
beat Terrafly is really powerful.
He's valuing Dragonite more as the Keldeo response, which makes sense.
Unless it's a little icy one. But I think Gliscor is kind of like where Lax is going for this end game, so it's a little bit harder to make that play. We're gonna see U-turn, knock this thing out.
I don't
Out
think
comes the
Gliscor's going to
Gliscor.
really get any... I don't think it's going to get really any setup opportunities. I mean, I guess in front
No,
of Keldeo.
but also Terrafly dueling beat is dueling beat is also unresisted. Like and it wall Sneasler
True.
right now, right?
Well,
and it's not like it takes a
when you
lot
say
from
under-
Dire Claw afterwards.
When you say unresisted, I think you mean it hits everything super effectively.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm saying unless it's with Terra, right? Because the Terra
course.
Poison Keld very real. But regardless, nothing hits it. And I was gonna say, even though you like get rid of your poison resistance if you Terra, like it's not like Dire Claw does shit to you anyways with your poison heal, like also factored in. So like Gliscor's kind of Thanos right here. You kind of do have to use
The
Keld
only-
to like break through it.
I think the only way that Kyle gets away with this game is if he's able to set up some kind of an unburdened Sneasler.
Or Rilla.
'Cause otherwise
It's Terra Fairy Rilla. Terra Fairy Rilla can
no,
definitely find
the
a way in.
problem. The problem is that Banded Cyclizar is just going
Dang.
to claim every time.
That's Fizz Death as shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, it takes nothing from it. You're gonna be able to chip
right? Oh, I
this
thought
down
this
a
was
little
wait.
bit.
I thought this was Water Score. I misread. Okay.
No, Fly Score. Water
Yeah,
Gambit.
fly. Yeah.
Water Gambit. We are gonna see an immediate protect just to get all that back, though. Yeah, it's tough. Like it just gets it all back.
Yeah, I think now that he
Protect,
sees that
taunt.
this is the defensive Rillaboom, this is a really good entry point for Dragon Knight. You just fire off an attack. Perfect.
U-turn. Is it gonna be? It is not gonna be. I was gonna say it's kind of hard to bring like an unburdened Sneasler in a matchup where you're playing into Petrump plus Gliscor. Immediate Terra Poison, which is nice, right? Your terrain does go down. Out comes Cyclizar. This is gonna be like a strong ass CB double edge though, right? This is CB we saw earlier.
I guess if you're endgaming for Meowscarada, yes.
Oh man, double edge. You're gonna get a little bit.
It looks like he's perfectly content just in that trade. Which
Sneaser's going to come out.
Sneaser gets power.
Oh,
Right?
it
Sneaser
lived. Holy shit! It goes down immediately. Oh my gosh! It ate. I think the what do you call it? The Keldeo can win. You're gonna have terrain for EQ. You'll take to a wing beat. You're poison for this Meow. But you're gonna have to take a knockoff though, so it really depends on that. It's helmet on the Sneasler too. I just now saw that by the way.
I think Lax wins this because I don't think you can KO the Gliscor.
Clear Amulet. It's gonna ice you in there. Gascarada. Try and Calm Mind. Not gonna be enough. It does go down right there. Yeah. There's Calm Mind on the switch, and it's just gonna be game. On 4.
Even if you kill the Meow, the problem is that Gliscor at 90 is gonna live any hit from Keldeo.
Yeah, even at +1. Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. So tough one. Yeah.
Well, no, at +1 pump could be a roll, but I'm talking about the fact that by staying in, you deny the +1, right? So you have to kill Meow. But if you kill Meow, then you didn't get a +1. That's what I meant.
All right. Have an genius ping.
Dude, Lax is showing up. Dude, if Lax wins, I could say I beat the champion.
Dude, so true,
Let's
Jason.
go. Go
So
Lax,
true.
go Lax, go Lax.
Go Lax. Big Lax.
Yo,
fan,
Jason, how about you chill on my boy Lax, okay?
What's that? I'm literally rooting for him.
How about you chill on him? Chill on him. Relax, man.
He says I'm rooting for him. Meanwhile, well, I can say I beat the champion, moron.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys.
That's why I do it.
While we wait for this final game of top 4.
Your motivations for cheering him on are completely selfish. You just want to look cool.
I never said I wasn't selfish.
You just self-reported that you're a dick, basically.
I've never pretended. This is my channel now.
Alrighty, guys. Really quick, before we go on, Habit is ready. We're just waiting for Genius. Give me a second.
Not choice.
Please be sure, drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate it. We got 35 viewers, only 12 likes. It really helps me out. I'd appreciate it a ton. Drop a sub too. Again, trying to push out as much content as we can with champions dropping and stuff like that. I know this one wasn't run as tightly as I would want to run tournaments like this, but I do want to run more tournaments like this in general. So if you guys want to see more of that too, drop a like, drop a sub. Let's know that people at least enjoy it and fuck with it. So drop a base, drop a member, oh man, look at that. I'm gonna plug it in the chat. But yeah, we should have Genius
Let's go.
Habitus soon. In the next 5 minutes. 6 was tough. I think she's American too, so it wasn't like a crazy time zone. She just fucking no-showed. Okay. Probably next time we won't have people no-showing. But I would like to run. I think that's like a cool thing in draft that's like kind of gone now. Oh, dude, Clopper gifting a membership to Portion of Wrath. Oh yeah, bang!
Oh yeah,
appreciate it. Look at that. She might be at work and forgot, low-key. That would be tough. I've pinged like 8 times. It happens. This life. But yeah, I'd like to do more. I'd like to do like more community-wide ones too. I think something that's missing in draft now that used to be a thing, like back in the TTM days, is we had like more grassroots tournaments and stuff like that. So I think it'd be cool. Oh, hell, gifting 5. Holy shit. Zeke,
yeah, let's go.
Me, Mid, and Berna all get one. You know what? I get some free ones every month. We'll drop some more. Let's drop some more. Mine don't cost any money, but I can pretend like they do. Oh, everybody's dropping bands right now. We'll drop 5.
Let's go. Bands that make them dance.
Hell? You could have just bought one for yourself instead of gifting it to Sin, by the way. Cool, look at that. 5 more. Well, maybe we'll get some more later. But yeah, I'd like to do more of these, and I'd like to do like, dude, I remember when I first started playing draft and like TTM Summer Scramble was happening, and I was like obviously giga terrible, even more now than now. I think it would have been like I remember being so excited about those and seeing those tournaments every like 6 months and like losing it and it being hella fun to watch. So I'd like to do more stuff like that. And I'm not like giant platform wise, but I'd say I'm big enough to run some cool tournaments and showcase some good players. And that was kind of the idea with this. I'm gonna make these into like bigger like YouTube videos too, to really showcase these players and kind of talk about the games a little bit more in depth and stuff like that. But yeah.
So Owen, you still not going to credit me in the description or what?
Oh man, hold on, let me find it.
This is crazy.
He said, "Why the fuck else did I do that?" Hold on, I got you. Hold on, one sec.
Bro has all the time in the world, and he says
We
no.
do have all the time in the world right now. Hold on, where's the thing? They changed how it looks. Stream health.
Oh, I guess I just don't deserve it.
I guess I'm just.
No, that's cool. I get it.
updating
I get it.
shop.
You guys being the bigger YouTubers, just punching down, keeping the fellow man down. I get it.
Trying.
Man glop. Yep. No,
My
I get
I'm
it.
trying.
No, I get it. You guys,
Other.
your guys' channels eclipse mine. Therefore, you deserve far more recognition.
hold on, we're adding it.
A chud in the wind, as some would say.
That's what I call you behind your back.
That's what they called me in
Who
high school.
Even is glop. This guy doesn't know shit.
There he is. There's Glop. He's right there, dude. You don't know
Bro,
now.
why'd
You're
you
gonna
put me
know.
in
That's the Draft Jam
you put-
champion. That's the Draft Jam champion.
Bro, he puts me in the.
Hey man, I can't wait for 6v6 draft on champions. It's gonna be fire. All right, we do have the game starting here soon. We do have the game starting here soon. Dude, Endless joined and plugged his fucking league starting. That's my goat.
Let's go.
Get the bag, goat. He said there's probably people looking at this server right now. Let me join and plug this shit real quick. Up your upload was like 2 months ago, maybe if you're left, dude.
Whoa.
Get his ass,
listen.
Kenny. Get his ass.
Whoa, listen.
Dude,
listen.
Bob is about to
Kenny.
become the
not
greatest
about-
Battle Spot singles YouTuber of all time.
Let me put it to you this way. It's not about the frequency of the uploads. It's about the quality.
The courage.
The
Am I
message.
really cool? Am I really, really cool drawings on them?
Exactly. That too. Unlike these guys, I don't just have Photoshop and fancy editors doing all the work for me. Everything is homegrown, homebrewed.
I have both.
YouTube would disagree. Okay, YouTube definitely does disagree, and you are 100% correct. But that doesn't mean that you won't find quality content on my channel.
Dude, just wait until you see those Cresselia drawings.
Not only
And
is it
you might have to go to the
not
bathroom.
only quality,
I
it's
would
winning
argue-
content.
It's winning content. You are getting insight from a regular high performer in Smogon and Draft Team Tour scene, a veteran of the game for 15 years, an expert of commentary. You're getting a lot there, man. It's a good deal.
Right here. Alright. Bam! Alright. There we go.
Jason
We got
drew an
Gene.
iron bundle for one thumbnail, bro. Chill on me.
I'm kind of Thanos.
Greatest iron bundle of all time. Alright, here we go. We got the
Why
game
you-
live. Alright.
Why are you?
So this is going to be a little bit different. I believe.
Wait,
was it Terra Electric?
Wait, back up, D-Double. What are you talking about plugging L5? I was talking about myself, brother.
Yeah,
That's
fuck that King
crazy.
L5 guy.
He just glossed out. Bro, he just started glazing L5 for no reason. The hell?
The power that guy has is next
Man.
level. The
Fucking
Wi-Fi
brainwashed,
guppies
bro.
and dude, again, L5 will say the shittiest mod ever is fire, and it'll get drafted for 3 years. It's awesome. It's my favorite thing that he does.
Oh, hey, it's just a run back of turn 1 again.
No way,
Yes.
no way they're gonna run it back. Last time they played, oh my god, he got it again. That's fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
And he did
That's so
say
funny.
in the chat, you guys didn't see him and Cinderace go way back. Holy shit. Oh my god. Now I will say, like Abra said, he did almost lose the first game despite said double edge, right? Winning the first speed tie.
My
If I'm
question
thinking
is,
I'm
did
going
you guys
Sash,
just
slow
load up the same
Cinder,
fucking team?
Sash counter. Just to fuck him over. That'd be so funny.
I'm wondering, did they bring the same teams, you think?
They did not.
Like,
They
are these the
changed the
same-
teams. They ran it back on lead,
Okay.
though. They ran back the lead. Which is,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
I
all right.
appreciate that. That's fun.
Yeah,
We're going to see an agility immediately from the Iron Crown. And it's going to
Oh,
pop a mirror
hi, Zarude.
herb on the Zarude.
Well,
Hold on.
that's problematic.
Uh-oh!
Yeah, Terra Electric is very strong for Zarude right now. Is Crown a Terra candidate or no?
It is not, no. The Terra Captains
Yeah,
on Zing's side are just
so-
going to be the
so-
Zarude into Dunsparce.
This is very devastating for Zing right now. I think if you're Zing and you've got a FizzDef Ting-Lu, you can position that in to get a Whirlwind off.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably your best out.
Unless it's
Because I think
SD
your
power
arms
up,
are-
right? Does SD... No, you're few defense if you live. If you're defense if you live one.
That's what I'm saying. Well, or Ting-Lu also lives a +2 power whip, which is
Yeah,
why
that's
I'm
right
saying
there.
you
That's
have
what I was
to
saying. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh yeah." In the chat, dude. Imagine switching and getting mirrored, and your opponent looks at you and goes, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he started fucking pumping his fists.
Well, I can tell you Habita confidently clicked Swords Dance immediately, right?
Roar!
Roar.
It is Roar Zarude again. So in their first matchup, it was Terrifier Zarude, and it was Roar to like smoke through the other Zarude.
The presence of Roar in this set leads me to believe that it is not running. Correct. I would think you're something like Dual Stab.
Roar
Healing?
Synth.
Yeah, we'll see.
Roar Synth or Roar Jungle, potentially. We're going to see a knockoff here. It is going to be Helmet, yeah. And this is a good position for
same comms zone.
Hey, we're locked in. We're locked in.
We are.
Now, I will say the first time we saw this matchup, we saw a really cool kind of like interaction from the Braviary really quick. We saw like it was like normal spam. It was like bulk up mono body slam in the last matchup, and it kind of like smoked through this Ting Lu. We saw the turn 1 KO from Cinderace, and I think that's what kind of put Habita ahead early. But the Ting Lu taunt like change is going to be big, not allowing it to like bulk up Roost Defog.
Well,
he gets to
taunt
keep
is
rocks
big,
here.
but interestingly enough, it looks like Habita is running probably a considerable amount of speed on this, because I think if you're Ting Lu, the only reason you would stay into taunt is if you had a lot of speed. So that indicates that the Braviary is probably EV'd above that benchmark, maybe sitting around 200 speed or so. So it's probably a little bit less bulky than it would like. So you could potentially go for a defog here. I think that's reasonable because Zarude will easily live any +2 hit. You can roar it out. Kind of a bad trade in that sense, but maybe Habita's got another way he can circumvent this.
Yeah, I was going to say, it is a little bit tough though, because like it's kind of hard to go hard Zarude right here. You're at 84.
You have to... Here's the thing. You have to choose as Zing, right? Because if you agility here, that covers the Cinderace in. But what Hob can do is he could just sack.
And he ends up going Zarude though. Very good play going into the Zarude. But it's gonna live this, but you get a really strong Psyshock off. Oh, it's stored. Oh, and it lives. Holy shit. That thing looks like it's Thanos in like 5 seconds, by the way.
I think if you were U-turn on Braviary and you were predicting the setup move, you probably should have just went for it there, but
if I had to guess, it's the same set. It was bulk up, Roost, body slam, defog last time. It's probably the same set. Yeah, it's probably bulk up, Roost last. It was like to like really bully Ting now.
You're going to have to angle for your Latias to Healing Wish, your Zarude. But fortunately for Habita, he's still got the Overquill in the back, right? So that should kind of help him play around Zing Zarude. What is the Terra on Zing's?
Fighting. Terra fighting.
Yeah.
So once you force that fighting too, you also have your Latias Revenge if you're an offensive Latias.
And the thing is,
also looks really strong.
As Habita, if you're able to force this Latias to Healing Wish, I mean, you just have free Pyro Balls.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, and it's choice banded. I mean, you damn near already have them, right? It's really hard to go Latias and get choice band U turned on for fucking 8 billion, right? And just either die or be at 20%. We're gonna see hard Zarude come out here on an Empoleon switch. Okay. What's Gampo gonna do here? It could potentially be a rocker as well. Or did it already show rocks? Was this the rocker? No, it was... Oh no, we didn't see rocks. We saw rocks on Genius side from Ting Luski. Overquill's gonna pivot hard in.
Overquill. No clear.
Gonna pop an Adrenaline Orb. We're also gonna see another Mirror, double Mirror as it SDs up right here.
I don't think that Mirror Herb worked how Habita was anticipating.
A little bit, but
I think he was expecting that he would come in and get the Swords Dance boost, right?
Yeah, I mean,
but
like
now he got the speed boost.
Now this is at plus. Now this is at +1. I mean, like, Terrafite Drain Punch is really strong. Like, this might just win on its own right here. It's gonna Agility. Okay, so it was really trying to get that Swords Dance boost.
That makes sense. You do need to kind of stay ahead of the Zarude, so I get the agility.
Boom. Oh.
Oh,
Self-destruct.
self-destruct.
Brutal. That is
feels.
That is tough. Is it gonna be Scarf Latias to revenge this? It
has to be Scarf, yeah.
It has to be.
Well, the thing is, Psyshock won't even come close to killing. Neither will Psychic. So, right as Zing, maybe you have to watch out for the trick. But I think if you trick and it locks fighting move, don't you just lose?
If it tricks and you knock off, you also win. Nothing lives a +2 knockoff.
That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, knockoff sweeps. So I think as Habita here, you are forced to go for Psychic move and hope that maybe Banded Quick Attack from Cinderace is the tech.
Ooh,
yep.
72.
So we're
knock
gonna see it go down.
Knock it out. Yeah,
it could be a Vacuum Wave or Vacuum Wave. Could be Vacuum Wave and Empoleon as well.
That's true.
which Habita has been known to bring. So I would not be surprised if we see him pull in at the field. It's going to be Cinderace.
With no normal or like the normal span approach that he's taken in both of these matchups, it could very well be quick attack on this last slot.
I just want you to know I'm U-turning here.
I mean, it could be Sucker.
I just want you to know I'm U-turning. I'm U-turning here every day.
Let's see.
Yep, I'm better.
Oh, you're the greatest player of all. Dude, why is this guy in the tournament? Why is this guy in the tournament?
Because I'm not a top SP player. No, it's obvious.
Hey man,
right?
stop playing bum ass Sword and Shield.
Hey, look at it from Zing's perspective though, right? You've got a full health Latias. It's not going to be hard to maneuver a position to get off a Healing Wish. Why would you not save the Zarude? It's like very textbook. So I think that was a bit of a like I understand the play from Habita because if you get the play wrong, you do instantly just lose. But I also think as Habita, you are slightly behind, and like you need to have a pulse, bro. Like I don't know, make a play. Respectfully, like. If you lose to him from him getting the play right, then Zing's just better. But I think Zing is always going to play.
Oh, Crown's fast.
Either that or a Roared. Either that or a Roared.
Yeah.
Now this is certified big damage, but this is the Healing Wish opportunity, right? This is the Healing Wish opportunity.
I would argue both of those things are true, Jason. It's both slower and it was
roar. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't favor this for Hobbit anymore because the problem is that the Latias is just going to get off a free.
Well, that's what I mean. There's like no position because like. Yeah, you get the Healing Wish off, and Zarude is just super Thanos,
here's something to consider. Here's something to consider.
Oh.
If Latias elects the Healing Wish right now, you can go Empoleon, and if Empoleon is Roar, you can Roar Shuffle forever, and then at that point, it's
also a matter of how much does Banded Zarude take from this Pyro Ball, right? Like, it's gonna do a ridiculous amount of damage. Can it?
It is.
But if it Trailblazes, it wins. If it Trailblazes,
it won't OHKO.
Yeah.
But
so what you can do is you can like Pyro Ball again on a Trailblaze, sack Braviary, Roar with Empo, but you have to like
you have to go
sack.
You have to go Emp here. You have to go Emp here.
Just it's probably just safest play.
Yeah, you have to go because it denies
Braviary.
Oh yeah, because now it prevents the SD.
Right, now I think it's over though. I don't see how Zing doesn't win this.
Yeah, I mean,
Braviary lives one.
It's tough, yeah, because if it's like.
Well, what do you
I guess you don't know if this is Braybird, right? If this is Braybird, you can't set up.
You just Trailblaze if you're Zarude if it has it.
Yeah, but what if this is just
Braybird?
Die?
Yeah,
actually, hold on, no. Let's look at context clues here. Zarude's Terra Fight with an Adrenaline Orb. I think it's safe to assume that it is not running Trailblaze. So the Zarude is going to be Knockoff and Drain Punch. So actually the Braviary positioning does make sense because you live Knockoff and you live Drain Punch. So I think the idea from Habita here is that you're going to get off a Body Slam.
And then you're going to allow
Cinderace to revenge. Yes.
Oh shit, yeah, you're true. What happened with Sage versus how Sage never showed up, so they didn't play. Give her about 30 minutes. Can't hold the stream any longer than that.
So I'm wondering as Zing, you could go the whatever that shit's called, the Dunsparce first, right? Because it doesn't absorb the wish. You still have the wish in the air. So maybe your goal is to try to like force a trade and make Habita stumble with his lines, and then find an entry for Zarude with the Healing Wish.
No, that's true. And I'm also wondering, like, could it be some kind of like, if it's also like some kind of coiled Dunsparce, can you break through a little bit?
The funny thing is,
probably bulk up Braviary, huh?
Standard Ratbat's Glare Headbutt would, funnily enough, probably do the trick here.
It's got to get through the Embo eventually.
As silly as that sounds.
Yeah, you're right. And it's also a matter of like if you roar out the Dunsparce.
This was smart.
Yeah,
this is smart because it puts you in a positioning that you want to be in. Because now you have to go Empo.
No, I mean this could also try and bulk up trade, right? With this
Dunsparce,
if it's like
coiled. I still think it's
you body slam here, right? Sheer force body slam.
No, it's the same sequence because he can always just go Emp. I think you should just go Emp here, and roar spam.
Yeah, that's fair. You are gonna like pop the only issue is you're gonna pop the wish for him.
Well, no, what I think here's the line I see. You go Emp, you roar spam forever. Zarude kills you, right? Because why would it not?
Now you go Braviary and you get your Braviary.
You body slam, you die to the Zarude, then you go Cinderace, you kill with Pyro Ball, and then you hope that 2 Pyro Balls gets the job done at the Dunsparce.
But you don't have 2 Pyro Balls potentially, depending on like if this is like Earth Power or Earthquake, right? You're at 68.
Or even Boomers.
You live Earth Power. You live Earth Power.
You think so?
100%.
Yeah, I guess if it's not like defensive,
I would put my entire bank account on it. Yeah.
Did we see Empo? Boomers. Boom
burst into the meta again and managed to Ubers.
Jason.
So this is obviously going to be some kind of a Calm Mind like set, right? Like,
You're so bad.
Calm Mind, Boom Burst, Earth Power, Roost, maybe.
Yeah.
As Emp here, you can probably afford to actually just attack once because a +1 Earth Power will not kill Emp. So the reason you would go for the attack is because if Zarude switches in here, you get the Surf off, and that puts it in range of the potentially puts it in range of the Revenge from Cinderace. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Well, this is it does look in it is kind of looking in Hab's favor with this Cinderace. As long as
I
he
think
positions
Hob
it
would
well.
have to really, yeah, he'd have to stumble over his plays here to lose this one. I think Zing is pinned.
Surf, yeah, just
Yeah, there's the Surf I was talking about. Yep,
So,
which
yeah.
you can afford to do because now you roar freely, right? It
Yeah, and
matter
now
you have
this
an
guy
Earth
is
Power.
also for sure in range of Pyro Ball, by the way.
Exactly. That's what I was
Oh,
gonna say.
flip.
Now you have the follow up. Oh,
Flip
so
stack
resacking the
Braviary?
Braviary here. I guess if you're faster, you can body slam because that'll also keep this in range. But I kind of don't like this because the Braviary was a nice piece to like get the
Force
first
the
hit on
damage onto the
Zarude.
Zarude, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm.
Whereas
I'm
now
wondering
the
why
Empo doesn't. You might just die to
I'm-
Terrified Drain Punch.
I'm
man, if
wondering
you're not
why
this stuff,
Roar
right?
was not clicked.
Maybe it doesn't have it. You are faster. Holy shit, that's
That
a lot
did
of
a
damage.
shitload.
Oh, and it's glare. It opens up a glare ending too.
It's mono boom burst. Okay.
Boom bursto.
So the thing is, as Zing, I think Zing wants to fish for Para.
Yeah, you
And
have to roost spam,
unfortunately-
right? You have to roost spam.
Unfortunately, as Hob, I feel like you should just stay in. It's kind of tough, right? Like if you're confident he's gonna roost, I would ball or go hard Cinderace if you have a high jump kick. But it's tough.
It's gonna do a lot, but yeah, it's
That
also
damage
like
is not. That
you
damage
get a
is
lot
no,
of
this favors
opportunities
Zing.
to get this
No.
Para.
He has to pull a trigger. He has to pull a trigger. You can't risk this. It's too dire.
Bam.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why you
shit.
can't. No, you can't. You can't.
Oh,
you can't
shit.
risk this. I guess unless it's
Boomers.
high jump kick, but is it?
It
it's
might
okay?
be. I don't know. Does it kill from 71? If it's like it's Jolly
Yes.
Band, right? So like this
If
is
it's
a,
Chopple,
this is
no.
high.
If it's Chopple, no. But if it's not Chopple,
Double
then-
edge, it knocks it out.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit! Is there no Pyro? Because Pyro would have killed too, right?
Well, the problem is I think
No,
you
there's
still
Pyro, but Pyro
lose.
misses.
You still lose.
Yeah. No, this Drain Punch is just gonna kill.
Assuming
and then,
Empoleon
and then
is not
Empo.
Chopple. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it depends. If Empoleon is max HP, I might sound crazy saying this, but I think Empo can live the Drain Punch.
But you're also gonna get a ton of health back though. So are you gonna kill the?
Yeah, but you'll
Drain
put
Pass?
Torrent Surf.
I think that was a max roll. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh.
But it's Torrent Surf. That's the thing, right?
Double edge. It's not gonna get a lot of health back.
Yeah, that's
You're
what
right,
I'm
it is
saying. I
Torrent Surf.
think, Yeah.
Mm.
I think
Torrent?
it can live.
Wait, I'm bad. Yeah, I should have subbed. When I see Drain, it is Chopple.
It's
Are we gonna get
Chopple.
enough back?
So Surf.
Surf. Wait, but the Surf made
Backing
it. But the
wave.
Chopple made it to where it
Backing
wasn't
wave.
in range of
Wait.
Torrent, so it's
Uh-oh.
just gonna go down to
Oh.
2.
No jet.
Wow.
Oh man! And Zing pulls it out by the hairs on his chinny chin. The Chopple self goop. Well, it also could have been competitive too, right? It could have not been Torrent.
Well, I also think another thing, like I was saying, can you go back a couple turns?
yeah. Hold on.
Just go back
I'll
to
just-
go back to the sequences with Calm Mind to Dunsparce.
Yeah.
See, the thing for Hob is that it's like, if you go forward, it's like very evident that Zing is going to be fishing for the para,
Mm-hmm.
right? The rolls don't favor you either. So I think at a certain point as Hob, you just have to pull that trigger, knowing
Mm-hmm.
that he's going to be roost spamming. Don't risk the continued paras, because that's the whole reason you got put in this position. Because ironically enough, parried Braviary still has value. Like right here, if he could go, assuming he had HJK. If he didn't have HJK, then he was kind of forced to do this. But if he did have HJK, I think going hard Cinder should more often than not win this game. Because the thing about HJK 2 as well is that by going for HJK, you don't take the recoil from Double Edge, meaning that you're not in range of the Drain Punch, meaning that you can HJK twice and win.
Yeah.
But maybe the last move is just U-turn. I'm curious. I'm gonna ask Hob, see what the last move was on Cinder.
Script? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm assuming they just didn't have Pyro, by the way. Like
Yeah,
the, way it
the
was-
unfortunate thing is that funny enough that Chopple did goob, right? Because like he would have lived the Drain Punch, like I was saying. I'm pretty sure it lives, and it would have torn it. Oh, it was U-turn last.
Let's see, is he pool 1?
So Hob did not have the high jump kick technology, unfortunately.
1 sec, let me get... Ooh, wrong chat. You can 100% start earlier. LOL. I just
He said 5 minutes is so
get
funny.
a max timer. I will take a quicker game. I will take it. You guys can run it immediately.
Yeah. Wait, this is finals, right?
Yes, this is finals. So it'll be
Okay.
Lax versus Genius. My DoorDash coming in 15 minutes. Can we wait until then? Oh, dude, Sage.
So-
Oh, dude. Oh, Sage. No, I feel so bad. They just said something.
Have him go against Habita.
You guys can play, so we
Fun.
have something to watch while Lax and Genius build. Yeah, I feel bad. She said our alarm didn't go off. The Chopple self-goob. Yeah, it was a little bit of a Chopple self-goob. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Did I got steak defrosting in the defrosting right now? I just posted this shit. I literally just posted 3 messages up. Okay. Alright, guys. We're almost there. You participating? I am not participating. No. So basically, if you don't know what this tournament is, Pablo, we'll give it another explanation because we have some time before finals. A while ago, me and Addison, we compiled the best 16 records in Scarlet and Violet team tournament results. Compiled them all into one tournament, had them all run it in a top 16 like bracket style. Top 8 moved on to this bracket day, and they're all fighting it out to see who the best Scarlet and Violet player is. And winner's going to win a little bit of money. Okay, not that no crazy bags are being dropped, but the winner of this next game will win $75, and the second place player will get 25. So even if you lose, I'm paying for your dinner, right? Like, so there you go. No worries. Cool. Let's hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Jason, ping Habita and Sage and see if they want to run it real quick.
At Sage, y'all can play for exhibition.
So we have something to watch. Yeah.
Our house
I'll still put
is
the
on
video.
pretty
And honestly, if Hab
ground.
wins, I'll just pretend like it happened on time in the video. I do feel bad though, like, because I was gonna say Sage has been super cool about this tournament. Has like been one of the more excited people and was like excited about the video and things like that. So I was very surprised when she didn't show up. It's kind of why I didn't like lose it. Saying the base I'll play half on stream, dude. Glop is it's purely a.
Dude, I'll come in and
showing
whip
him what's
Habita's
up.
ass for the love of the game, you know?
Showing him what's up. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom. You guys entertain the stream. Be right back.
Entertain.
Yeah.
Go up. You want to do that thing we always talked about doing?
That's a crazy.
What was that
picture
thing we
to
always talked
drop.
about doing?
I mean, it's on stream. We probably shouldn't, right?
Probably, yeah, we should probably not.
I should probably now. She's working it. Got a live right here. I'm working it. Now it comes up in a second.
Oh, nice. Soggy says, how about I end my life on stream instead? Sure.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who said that?
Soggy did. Soggy, no.
No.
And we just get demonetized. Sorry, guys. Owen's channel is officially bankrupt now. We've gone defunct here on the OG Albino stream.
Leo. Well, there was a Leo cam for stream. Dude, I gotta go to bed soon.
Hold on, Zing. It's Zing and who? And Lax in finals?
So who's not playing? Not funny.
All right, so talk to me, Jason, while we have this little break here.
Dude, I'm playing.
So-
Go ahead.
You playing what? Oh, I was going to say, so as we have begun to develop here in the last couple week or so, I think it's safe to say that the future of Champions and Wi-Fi Draft League is a little bit dubious. So with that in mind, are you aware of any potential future Wi-Fi leagues that might be stemming back up for SV now that it looks like we're stuck with
Dude,
game
no,
plan?
I don't think anybody wants to play fucking SV.
Really?
Dude, I don't think a damn person wants to play SV.
I mean, I can understand that, but the problem is that if Champions doesn't really facilitate Wi-Fi, then what kind of content are they meant to be doing?
I don't know.
That's my question.
I think it's gonna be a lot of VGC or maybe the
We're back.
Did you see Just Weebow's mod?
And my life
No.
streams up. No.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one.
So sad.
Bob wants to play SV. Say it with your heart.
I actually
Who?
hate SV, but I liked the draft jam because it was like SV minus the cancer.
Yeah, SV, but no Zarude and no Tornadoes.
No
Fuck
bullshit.
it. Somebody shoot Petra in the face too. Fuck that guy.
Just Weebow mod is so cool. I'm saying that is like the saving grace for
So I'm
draft right
assuming
now.
it's a mod that like lets you do 6v6.
No, it's a showdown mod that makes it look like Wi-Fi.
Oh,
I'll send it to you.
3, 2, miss. Yes,
But it's
I
not
actually
actually
think that
Wi-Fi.
could be like a cool way of doing upload leagues. Is like doing it on that. I think you could get some people to like actually upload it. It looks really cool. Just me Valve doing it. And we can throw that on stream real quick while we wait. Let me pull that shit up.
bro, I had broken Keldeo that I didn't even bring to like half my games, and it also wasn't even Terra. So I don't know if we can call that a broken Keldeo.
Did you have Keldeo in draft? Did you have Terra Keldeo in draft jam?
I had Keldeo in Draft Jam. Terra Keldeo
Okay.
was banned. Terra was banned on it, bro.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Hold on. Hold up. It's just Weavow who has that, right? It's on his YouTube. Let's see. Here it is, dude. This shit is so tough. He's
What's happening?
just
Let me see
Weavow is
how-
a fucking wizard. Hold on, here's an ad. Get him his money. It's kind of laggy, I think, because I'm on stream. The video actually isn't as laggy. Dude, isn't this crazy? Dude, so tough. I know it's not crop ball for you guys, but you can mostly see it. Dude, on Showdown, this is really fucking cool. So beast mode, especially because bitch ass champions in the 6v6.
True.
How the Valiant make that fucking hurricane?
You didn't see its name? It was the Trans King. Of course it lived. The hell?
True. And Spirit
Shit was
Break
tough.
that Zapdos. Yeah, advanced team builder. There's like a draft league setting for the team builder where it like pulls both matchups in the team builder. Oh, this shit's so tough. This looks so good. It Loki looks like as good as like I don't know, dude. I'm very juiced for this, especially being that I can't fucking play the game how I want.
I'm not gonna lie, Colgate is a tough name for a shiny Registeel.
Speed tier, dude. It's got speed tiers on the fucking thing. Are you kidding me? That's tough.
That is tough.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wax
This
is ready.
unfortunately looks like way too much that's going on.
Dude, I do.
Oh my god. Me when I never play Wi-Fi ever.
Arg. I don't know. I'm very excited for that. I don't know. I think it's gonna be really cool, and I think it's a way to like actually get YouTubers. No, this is so sad. Okay, it looks like Lax is ready. We're waiting how many minutes for?
We're waiting for Zing's fat ass to eat.
Oh, whoa! It's not to eat, just to get the food.
it's either
What do you think
victory
he's gonna-
meal
what
or
do you-
kill
yeah,
myself
what do-
meal. You
Yeah,
know?
what do you
Yeah.
think he's doing? What do you think
I'm,
he's doing?
I'm joking on this if I lose.
Dude, when I played in a DWL finals, I was fucking I defrosted a steak just like I'm having tonight. And I was like, it's either gonna be like a victory steak or like that I really earned, or it's gonna be my final meal.
Yeah, I
Like,
did
if I
another
lose-
VGC battle. I'm 54th.
Oh, big. Attaboy.
Got to see where I compare to John.
Shiny Registeel is pretty tough. My favorite shiny is like a similar. I gotta do that one like thing that everybody's posting of Flex Appeal. I gotta find the link for it. My favorite shiny is Latios. It has like a similar kind of blue color to it. I do like that blue color a lot. I love shiny Latios. That guy's tough as hell. Not shiny Mega though. He's fucking gross. Oh, it doesn't look like Sage and Hab are gonna play either. It's just tough. It's just tough.
I mean, I told her to send me the paste. I'd play Hub.
Just run it right now. Yeah, she wasn't ready. She didn't want to. So you want you stealing a shine? I should have to turn this back on. There it is. I say it sounds very quiet. Okay. Glop is ready. Give me the team now. Never mind. Alright.
Yeah, that mod does look nice, but unfortunately for me, there's just too much going on the screen.
It's getting too chaotic.
I like when my showdown is like very simple and like
I have the mod on the screen. The main reason I'm excited for it, I actually don't care how it looks. The main thing is it's like an alternative for like Wi-Fi or like not Wi-Fi draft, but like draft league uploads, and it makes it visually stimulating.
I'll say this:
the average draft league fan does not.
The battles, I'm on board for. Like the way the battles look, that's great.
Like the team builder is too much. That's fair.
Yeah, team builder, too much, way too much going on. Just make it.
I'm
simple.
assuming it's gonna be like one of those. What's the fucking program where you like?
Let's be great.
You put skins.
Yep.
When you put
like,
skins
on
the
thing.
I forget what it's called, but
I mean,
like you could just do that for the battles and then turn it off when you're building, probably. Like, and I really only think it matters
and my life on stream is crazy. I know we already said that, but that's so crazy.
What?
What is?
When Soggy said, "How would I just end my life on stream?"
Yeah. I do feel bad. That's what I say. Like, it seemed like she was kind of excited for it, or like at least a little bit more gung ho than a lot of the other coaches. So I was very. If there was gonna be somebody no showing, I would not have put my money on Saints doing it. You know.
I would have bet it was Glop.
Dude, true.
The hell?
He wasn't invited. He just showed up.
Respectfully.
I wasn't invited.
Respectfully,
because I just don't
I'm
play.
gonna say some super disrespectful shit now.
The only reason I'm not on here is because I just don't play Scarlet and Violet and Team Tour because I'm always forced to be Swish spot.
Swish jam.
But like,
or
DPP.
No,
sometimes you get to play DPP too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that right. But like, I mean, I don't know. I've done well over the course of DGBA, but I'm not too heated about it. Honestly, like SV, not really my favorite format. Oh, it would have been cool. It would have been nice to play in this, but
yeah. I figured part of the reason you're partly. I'm sure if you were like, no, I'm playing SV, teams would have played you in SV too. You know?
Oh no, they would have 100% no. But it was more so that I just dominate and Swish. So why would I not stay where I'm strong?
Also, Victini
dominate.
is in Switch. Victini is in Switch.
Title, I got you. No, I got you. You're spitting.
SV more like Stinky. Who got you?
It's almost at the point where I would rather play fucking Usum, and I don't even like that format.
Dude, I like both of these formats. I like SV, and I also like Usum.
Oh man, those are the stinkiest formats by
Dude,
far.
Usum is
Gen 8
so
and 6.
fun.
Gen 8 and 6 are far superior, and DPP is fucking amazing.
Yeah, Usum is dope. Yeah, title. Yeah, Usum is sick because you click Z moves and use Mega Charizard Y at the same time. You don't get to do that in other formats. Unless we make Nat decks cool and just open the fucking floodgates.
See, my thing is
actually Nat decks did look fun.
You know what?
Nat decks looks really
I thought about vocalizing my opinion, and then I realized nobody give a fuck.
I give a fuck.
Myself.
I give a fuck.
Usum, yeah.
Jason, my thought on
Usum
SV.
one tricks are all jumping out the cuts. Burning this, I
My
like
thought on
Usum.
my thought on SV is that it's just a corny format.
On SV?
Yeah.
That's fair. It's a what format?
I don't know. Like SV definitely has a good amount of skill expression, but so much of it is caught up in like trying to out cheese the opponent, and I feel like you just don't see that to a same degree in a format like Usum or Oras or Swish. Like SV is all about the cheese. It's all about the screens, the Terra, the positioning, the Healing Wish. Every game, every high level game we watched has been screens and Healing Wish and Terra.
And some setup Terra guy, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same fucking thing every time. And I don't know. I think it's a little bit...
one thing that's cool about SV, and it kind of does come back to that, unfortunately, but it's also like, it feels like it's like the game is one in the builder a lot more than other formats, where it's like you can like...
Yes.
You can outplay... You can like low-key have a shittier build in like older gens and still like be like, I'm God, I win. You know? Like...
And here's the thing, right? Like, I'm not saying that SV isn't fun to spectate or isn't even fun to play. It's just... When I think about what I enjoy, me personally, what I enjoy in competitive Pokemon, I like seeing a dynamic game where it evolves from just the matchup versus matchup and it sort of becomes the player versus the player, right? SV games oftentimes are too short to where you don't really get to see that dynamic be fleshed out. And so we kind of miss out on the deeper reaches of the game and it becomes more surface level and like you were kind of saying, indexed on prep. Right, the better prep is usually just going to win because I thought of the crazier fucking set. It's not like, oh, I had to outplay you at X, Y, and Z intervals in the match. It was, oh, I had a better, crazier fucking Mirror Herb, Terra, whatever beats your whole team, and so I win. and I just don't find that as interactive.
I stared at the team builder for a couple hours. Yeah,
I just don't find that as enjoyable as a spectator personally.
That's fair.
Or even as a player. I don't know.
That's fair.
Maybe I'm probably just yapping too much, but that's my thoughts on the matter. Again, I think SV is a fine format, and I understand why people like it because it is so much different from a lot of other formats.
It does feel way different, dude. I didn't play SV for like a couple months, and then like the way I got played in.
My last thing I'll say is this, right? I can understand people being so adamant to keep SV. Yeah, I can understand people being so adamant to keep SV the way it is, considering the fact that Swish literally didn't have a generational mechanic. I understand wanting to preserve a generational mechanic, but I do think ultimately that Terra is like kind of unhealthy for the game.
Oh, for sure. Oh shit. Shit's happening. Okay, hold on, let's go back really quick. We're gonna look at Terra's.
Oh my god.
Poison, Dudunsparce, Dark Zarude. So going like a Dark Zarude. Honestly, Dark Zarude looks really strong here.
Notice how fucking Lax always leads Dragonite.
Every game is special Dragonite lead. Yep. Every single game.
Yep.
Ground, Dragon are all stab Terras. You know what? let's see it. We do see a D-Knight lead. Draco, pop an E-Pack. Dude, the amount of E-Packs and E-Buttons I've seen in this tournament are crazy. Oh shit, that bitch is physical. It throws off a D-Claw here into the Tinglu. Low kick doing 38, trading a lot of damage into it as it is going to be like a helmet variant. Wait, I didn't add Terras. Okay, so it wasn't on. Restart? Bro. No. Oh my god. Okay. We'll let it happen. Yeah. Oh, I can't. I'm ignoring spectators because I'm a bot. Hold on. Yeah. Let's like.
Yeah, I should probably
restart. All right, there we go. We're gonna see a low kick pop into the booster defense crown. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Very interesting. Okay, booster defense. D-Knight is like super low, but this also can totally be like Encore.
You telling me the guy that just made finals didn't remember to put Terras on his Pokemon? Are we dead ass?
We are dead ass, and they almost restarted. Thank God they didn't. We're gonna see a Tachyon just knock out the Dragonite. Okay, the booster defense is very interesting. This is kind of hard to revenge, no? I guess like Gliscor, right? Is potentially the answer. We could also see we see the crown come in.
This sucker is not gonna kill.
No, it's
not.
Unless
it's Black Glasses.
It is Terra Dark. No, it's Terra Dark on accident, so it might kill.
Well, true.
Terra Dark, Fallen 1. There's no way Crown's that bulky, right? There's no way it's that bulky. The Tinglu is chipped, so like Terra Dark actually is pretty strong. What, 41? Fuck it, we're Terra Dark. You know what? Fuck the Sucker Punch too. Focus Blast goes to left. His Kowtow doesn't even kill.
Yeah, I hate that he didn't get punished for that.
You and me both. Dude, no fucking way. We're gonna see Cinderace come out. It tries to Sucker Punch. Good play by Genius here. Still saving the crown. At least that's a sack, right? Sucker is pretty darn telegraph right there. Petron is gonna come out. We're gonna see like a Wisp Cinderace. We are gonna see Wisp. Very nice. It's gonna chip this thing down. Jesus is in like a terrible position. We have the crown sack at bare minimum. We have the crown sack at bare minimum. What? We could potentially just see Parting Shot come out. U-turn into a Parting Shot. No, we're gonna see a Scarf Toxic. Holy shit! Is that that's Scarf Toxic? Yeah. So this is gonna give Crown a free switch in. And this is gonna be a free
I think Lax's building idea here was that the Dragonite was gonna force down chip on the Tinglu, and that could open up for a late game Scarf. Petra. Maybe possibly teching something on like Memento for setup, or it could be teching on Destiny Bond to try to trade with Zarude. Those are two things I'm thinking about.
Yeah. No, 100%. But this is like honestly kind of tough, right? This lets in a free crown and a free Tachyon, right? Like super free Tachyon. There's no more resist. We've Terra Dark.
Yeah,
no, we're gonna see a Dudunsparce. This is Terra Poison Dudunsparce. So we do potentially force this out if we think this is going to be the Terramon instead of the Dark.
Nah, on some G shit, I'm not even tearing this.
Yeah, we just know.
We ice beam in the Gliscor.
No, but why would you though? Like, why would you tear this?
We do see an immediate coil, yeah. Just knowing like, hey, you can't stand and make that play unless you're a genuine psychopath. Rapid Spin's gonna get rid of the rocks.
This game is very over.
Oh, Mirror. Hyper fucking drill. What move is that, dog? Okay.
That's like
Down
a signature
that goes.
move.
This is,
No, Hyper Drill makes sense. Hyper Drill makes sense because it allows you to bypass and get through Glide Score.
it goes through protect. Okay, I genuinely didn't know what the move was. Like,
Dude,
I'm not
this is-
saying it's a bad. I've never seen that move in my life.
Isn't this the Dunsparce's signature move?
It is.
Probably.
And it actually got buffed. It actually got buffed in Champions. So in SV, it's 100 base power. In Champions, it's 120.
Oh, it's just a no drawback
Jesus.
double edge. Like,
Correct.
That goes through protect.
Yes.
Beast mode. Awesome.
It is pretty beast mode. But yeah, this
Dude,
game's
close.
no, this game's definitely over.
Right?
the
Yeah,
Dunsparce
it's just like the
is normal
combo of
shit.
like Earthquake plus Hyper Drill just smokes, right?
But it's so that
Flawed?
Lax doesn't have any resources he needs. And Zing is inting now. That's awesome.
Just trying to stay healthy on the flower trick potentially, I suppose?
No.
I mean,
No. Why does it matter? You
Yeah,
get
but
crit
why
every
does it
time
matter?
every-
Because you take the same damage every time.
yeah.
No, Zing is fucking inting for content, bro.
I appreciate him. You know, he said, I want this one to go a little longer.
No, he's a fucking moron. What was that?
I mean, Hyper Drill was okay. Surely you don't die to this, right? Like, it's a Meowscarada
No,
plus 2. Like,
You
it just
don't.
doesn't
Like
matter.
Hyper Drill was a guaranteed progress right there. That's why I'm a little confused at that play.
Yeah. Maybe if this is like some kind of Sash variant? He said DT Hyper Drill. What the fuck, 100? You should just Terra. It wasn't even planned to be the Terra guy. That's crazy. I mean, you have to like Dark Pulse here, right? In case he does Terra. So like,
Well, this
if
could
this
be
is
Leaf
rattled,
Storm.
you just lose, right? No, you can't. I don't know. This is still fine. I feel like you still win.
I still just don't understand why Zing didn't just Hyper Drill.
You and me both.
Like any damage on this would open up for his Zarude late game, right? So
I mean, Zarude's kind of also opened up for already. Knockoff plus like
yeah,
Drain Punchers wins. The
opened
game.
up because Lax didn't bring any Terra types, but that aside,
Yes, I understand. Yes, we can only commentate what we got in front of us. You know, if there was a fairy on the gambit, maybe we could talk. It probably was.
maybe
supposed to be Terra
we
Fairy,
might be
right?
having a different
Dude,
discussion.
wasn't Terra Fairy Gambit like Thanos here too, or at least it was strong, right?
I mean, it could be fire or something as well, right?
Are we looking at dude? There's a chance that Dark Pulse flinches, and this is a crazy spot.
But it's gonna give it rattled. This is for sure rattled, right?
Yeah, the thing is, +2 to Dunsparce, I'm pretty sure it might outpace Meow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, it's not. Oh my god, it didn't kill. Holy shit!
Well,
and the
let's
plus
see
two,
how much speed-
the +2 meow.
Let's see how much speed is on it, right? So we can reasonably assume that Meowscarada is creeping the Cinderace.
Yeah, Cinderace not allowed
So
it.
it's
Yeah.
damn near max speed.
It's
But
also
this probably
interesting
also
to note
isn't
that
max speed to Dunsparce, right?
Well,
like,
it's interesting to note that it's not Protein Meow.
how fast are you? Very fast.
Overgrow.
This is Overgrow is like a nuke on everything too. Like the Leaf Storm. Oh, he switches, keeps it around, sacks the crown.
Well,
so he
I
definitely was not
actually
fast.
believe Zing when he says that. No,
That's hella funny. He said,
Oh.
"How fast are you? Very fast. You need a lot." And then he switched. He said, "We're not. I'm not playing the game." What's
and
up,
then he
CK?
switches.
How's it going, bro? Yeah, he switches and sacked it. I'm assuming that just means he's not faster. A +2.
I mean,
thought that would
the funny thing is, bro, this Meow is actually very threatening right now.
Yeah, like +2 Leaf Storm. Isn't it just a fucking
You
nuke
have
on
Overgrow
everything?
Leaf Storm.
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't
And
kill
bigger-
the
you know,
Zarude, but like
my
you
favorite
get
part.
you know what you get is you get Pollen Puff too, by the way.
My favorite part about this exchange is that we roosted on the Meowscarada when we were at 90%.
Yeah, it did happen. Is
That
that,
was
Nasty Spot Meow? It is indeed
Yeah.
Nasty Spot Meow.
That was
I mean, is this Gem? I want to say
Well,
that Genius and I
regardless,
agree to
Zing
50
coming
fix
into
the
this-
pot. Okay. Well,
Zing sending this in indicates either Sucker or Quick Attack, right? Because if it's not, you just lose here, honestly.
Leaf Storm doesn't kill. Does Dark Pulse do more at that point or no? I guess not. U-turn does pick it off.
No, Overgrow Leaf Storm does.
Yeah.
Overgrow does far more.
Yeah.
So it's a very fat Cinderace.
I figured your fighting move. They're commentating. They're like anime monologuing in the general chat as they're playing.
Well, it
Awesome.
what fucking does it get? Oh, it gets Aura Sphere for Zarude.
Oh, true. I actually didn't know he got Aura Sphere. I didn't know he got Aura Sphere. He said, "Did you predict a fighting move when you have Zarude?" That's impressive. So true. And I'm pretty sure Zarude just wins the game. Right?
What Terra type is Zarude fighting?
Fighting. No, it's dark. It's Terra Dark. It's Terra Dark.
So we let Zing run Terra fighting Zarude 8 games in a row.
No, it's Terra Dark.
No, this
Terra
one's
Dark.
dark. This one's dark.
It's dark.
All right. So we let Zing run Terra Zarude every game and win every game. Awesome.
And now he lost a game in pools.
I mean, you can't not let him run it.
Yeah, he did draft it. He's
no,
allowed
I can't.
To
I
use
can
it.
say Zing, you're banned.
Stop. He said sit.
Knock it off.
Yeah, sit.
Stay.
Yo, my little brother do that shit to me, and there's nothing that makes me more mad. Where I'm like talking shit to him, and I'm looking at him and go, sit, dude. So mad. What if my strongest move is Terra Blast? Yeah, I'm sure this is supposed to be Terra Fairy, by the way. Oh, never mind. That did a lot.
Bang.
This sucker also just does not kill, so it doesn't matter. I think you just Drain Punch up, and like the video game is over. Do you have to make a hard play out? Now we're gonna see a synth. I assume they were like synthing up.
It might not be.
Petrarch
It might not
to
be
come in?
Drain Punch. I don't think it's Drain Punch.
Yeah, this low kick is doing a fuck ton of damage, dude.
I mean, if it's Drain, there's no reason why you wouldn't have gone for it. So
Yeah, because you get enough health back. Yeah, you wouldn't need a synth. You're right. Yeah, this just doesn't beat the game. Maybe you just weren't expecting the low kick, but like, surely we expect the low kick with Tinglu. It's rude, you know. Synth again? I don't think it's gonna be enough.
this is not benefiting Zing. He's just making himself get even closer to range of Sucker Punch crit.
Yeah. So he switches out. Low kick. He's gonna go a little bit of helmet chip. Do we have anything that can beat this? Oh, you can wisp here.
You have a wisp.
U-turn?
He's
You got a
gonna
U-turn?
U-turn, though.
Yeah, good U-turn.
Yeah.
Got a U-turn.
That's a draft player fucking classic. Unfortunately, I'm sitting here scratching my head as to why Zing even bothered tearing his
Zarude.
Zarude.
Yeah.
Because interestingly enough,
You could go
Poison
down
to
first,
done.
Terra, roost up, and
Mike-
probably win. Right? You could also Healing Wish.
right? I guess as Latias, you get a free you get a Draco now, right? Which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Draco will surely kill.
you
Oh,
know-
it is Party
you
Shots,
know
not
Gla-
Scarf Lottie.
Yeah. You just go Gliscor.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Has
and
a
you just
popped orb, yeah, so you
chew.
get your orb. This is, oh, and it's E-Pack, right? Yeah, we already know the item, for sure. Ice Beam,
Nope.
not enough.
Oh,
That's
it's another
41.
41.
We're the agility, but good Ice Beam, right? We at least prevent it from, like, SDing for free.
Ice Beam
Ah, it is
will
Protect,
get
though.
2-shot.
Is it going to be
Oh, but this
ST
is-
checked? Well, is it Mono Facade? If it's Mono Facade, it can maybe win. No, because +2 Facade's not going to kill Latias.
Facade won't Facade won't 2-shot.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, like, if you like SD and then protecting and, like, yeah, but
There's
Facade
no-
won't kill. Facade won't kill.
The only move that kills Lottie is potentially knockoff, and that's probably a roll.
Mhm.
Considering how well this Pokemon took the Draco Meteor, it's got some HP investment. Because that was a -1 Draco, but doing 36. Like, are we for real? That's not real damage.
Yeah.
Like, -1 Draco should be doing like 50 to max
if it's
HP
an
glide score.
offensive,
So
yeah.
no, what I'm saying is this has some bulk investment. So knowing that, the +2
Oh,
knock
no.
isn't going to kill Lottie.
This was definitely supposed to be Terra Fairy. Yeah, he said, imagine this is my intended. It was probably supposed to be Terra Fairy. Awesome. What a great way to end the tour. I can't wait to give some of these people fucking money. Thanks, guys. Wait, I forgot you dodged a focus blast. Never mind.
Well, can't you? Can't you just Terra? Oh no, we already Terra'd on the game. Damn it! I would say you could Terra and take fucking 20%. You outdo the Ice Beam.
Yeah, you're walled by this if you're Terra Blast.
Unfortunately, the Gambit has already terrored, bruh.
Yeah.
You're just walled by this if you Terra Blast too. I mean,
He said, bro, Glop, Facade is stronger than Knock. It has no item. Wait, when did Lottie use its item? When did we see Lottie use an item?
eject pack.
Did it eject?
Eject
Oh,
pack.
it ejected earlier? Oh, I missed that.
On
My
lead, yeah.
apologies.
It was
My
on lead.
apologies.
It eject packed into
Then it seems that Wyatt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5P is correct.
Okay, we beam.
My mistake.
This Gliscor is just literally walled, huh? It's Terra Blast. Oh my fucking god.
I mean,
The Dunsparce,
So
be
the
toxic
Dunsparce,
on the
the fuck-
Dunsparce
the
coming
death
in.
war.
Poison Puppeteer.
yeah, exactly.
And you go
Hyper Drill
Gliscor.
is pretty free, right? You can also Roost for free. Or recover.
You could
for
double
free.
Cinderace.
Mhm.
Double
Also covers a
Cinderace
lot. Yeah,
covers
because
a lot.
you're already poisoned, right? Yeah, you're already poisoned. Oh, we double Latias instead.
No,
Just
I
go
like the
poison.
Latias. Oh, but he calls that. Okay, Zing is trolling a little bit. I mean, I understand the double to Lottie, and I'm not going to lie. If I'm Zing, I make the same fucking play.
Mhm.
Because positionally, it does give you the strongest, like, lines.
Yeah.
But I wonder if here you should just go.
But you want something
You
else
have
to
go
die
Cinderace
because now
here as
you.
this dies, right? Because you need to be able to wish the Gambit. The Gambit comes in for free and gets an SD. Don't you just lose?
Well, it's more. No, the more important aspect is that you need to be able to healing wish up your Zarude.
Yeah. Or healing wish up your Cinderace, right? But like Loki, do you? Yeah, or healing wish up your Cinderace,
Yeah.
right? Doesn't that shit win?
There's no reason not to go Cinderace here, though. I think.
Yeah. Cinderace is fine because it
Well,
covers like
well, you
whatever.
can't go-
They can't. He
Oh,
can't
yeah.
go. He can't go. Yeah, because
The
he
Dun
can't go
gives too much
Cinderace or
setup,
he can't
yep.
go into
Yeah.
Gambit. It forces
No.
split score. You get back Latias with no confusion, right? And you're in a better.
So
spot.
as Lax here, you probably just end up going into Gliscor, clicking Protect.
you also
yada,
make the
yada.
double.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if you click protect.
Nah, on some G shit, you just like either
Facade?
you either double hero attack. I think as Lax, yeah.
I think
Because
the
Zing's never staying in. Zing wants to save the Wisp for the King Gambit, right?
Latias comes hard in. It is
Yeah,
mono
there's
facade.
there's G shit facade. Now you get another protect off here, which is nice, but then the problem is that Zing's got a pretty free Draco. We saw from the earlier damage. Draco
I wouldn't
would
say
do
it's a-
about.
Does this kill?
Well, it
Yeah.
is.
We're gonna see Gambit come in. Is it gonna be a Draco calling a switch? No, it's just gonna be safe Ice
Nope.
Beam. Does 25. A little bit of a tough turn.
Zing-
I don't know. Like you
I
can't
think
put this healing wish up here, right?
Zing's playing a little too safe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you, yeah.
No, Zing's playing a little too safe.
Because you can't really go anywhere here.
Here's the thing. Let me explain what the difference maker is. That if you Draco'd the King Gambit here, when you healing wish the Zarude, the King Gambit would be in
Turn
range
punch,
of-
healing
Zarude.
wish. Yeah, it's gonna be Zarude
your
back
whip.
in.
It would be in range. It would be in range of your whip.
Wait, but
now
Zarude's
it's
not the. It should have been Cinderace, right?
You see Gliscor
No,
come hard
Zarude.
out here on an Encore. It's Encore Zarude.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh well, you can just SD on this.
Yeah,
now.
you just win, right? Like this just wins.
yes.
SD.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
Assuming it's
nothing you can do
SD.
here. Yeah, and
What's
now
the
you
attack?
just attack.
It's just mono knock.
Terrible.
Oh, he
Oh,
Terra
it's-
Blast.
Terra Blast.
Yeah, and then that's gonna be game, right?
Well,
Do you die to
no,
Sucker?
it's a
50. It's a
kind of.
50. Do you die to Sucker?
Well, I don't think Zarude dies to Sucker.
I don't think it does. It's Fallen 4. but,
Actually,
like,
I don't know. Terra Dark. If it's Black Glasses, I believe it can die. If you want to get around this, what you
he
do
did
is
say in
Zing.
the chat earlier. He's like,
No,
what did you
as Zing, if you want to get around this, you go to Dun, and then you get in the Cinder, right? And then that allows you to force Gliscor in, and Gliscor allows for a heal, and then you win. You follow my?
Oh, that's a
you follow
mono
my line?
facade. I guess. Yeah.
It is on
no,
facade,
you
but like
sack-
agility doesn't do enough. Like
No, you sack the Dun.
Yeah.
You sack the Dun. You go Cinder. You click Wisp. If Gliscor comes in, you just Pyro till you die. And I think
Zarude,
it's fine.
Synth, yeah, and then Encore. But like the Zarude or the what do you call it? The Gliscor's pretty healthy. I don't know.
Oh,
Or
he's
just
just a
Terra Blast
player, right?
gets him. I mean, he probably just lives, right? He risks the
Beast
crit
mode.
kind of thing. He probably just lived that, right?
If he lived, then he's beast. He's beast mode.
Oh my god! Agility. Facade crit? I don't think Facade crit kills. I don't think Facade crit kills in good old Terra Zarude. It's supposed to be Terra normal score. She would have been strong.
That
And
would
also would
have
have
beefed.
set up
Yeah.
all over the fucking Latias, by the way.
Sure would have.
Walled by Iron Crown, yep. Facade does not do enough. Crit wouldn't have killed either. So, yeah, it's going to be a game. Zing wins the number one seed of the tournament in a very, very scuffed finals game. But the other games were great. And, we played great throughout the tournament. There's definitely some fun parts in that game, at least, right? Maybe a little bit of tomfoolery occurred. But regardless, it was a good
All that
time.
matters, we had fun at the end.
Yeah, it's all about the friends we made along the way, right?
And
So
we made
congrats to
Glop as a
Zing.
new friend.
Congrats to Lax on
And
second
I love
place.
Glop.
And again,
I
this-
love Jason.
As you can see, this wasn't like the most tightly ran tournament. I know that, but I would like to do more stuff like this in the future, and hopefully we can. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm very hungry though, and I haven't made dinner, so I'm gonna go make dinner. Do you guys have any parting words? My fellow co-hosts.
SV sucks. Ban Terra Zarude.
We're VGC now for Draft League, so
So true. Yeah, this doesn't matter, right? We're big VGC guys.
none of this shit matters.
Also, Zing chopped, and I'm undefeated versus him. Let me know.
Yeah, dude. Zing's hashtag lucky.
Wow,
Yeah,
selfish.
He
Yeah,
actually
if Zing
paid
had
me.
to
That's
play
the reason
me-
you weren't in it.
yeah.
He paid me under the table to make sure you won.
Yeah. If Zing had to play me, this was a very different top 8. I rest my case.
These guys have been cool to watch. Well, go ahead and check out both my co-hosts. Too.
GG's all. Thank you for watching.
Yep.
Make sure to check out Glop. We love
like
Glop.
and subscribe to OG Albina's channel right.
I love Glop.
This. Oh, where's the call? Let me shit talk. Hold on. Genius wants in. Hold on. He should be able to see it.
What does he say? He wants to shit talk?
Yeah, he said, hold on, what did he say? He said,
let me shit talk Glop is crazy.
You know,
wait, where did he say that? Yo, Will, where did he say? Yo, where did he say that? Where did he say that? Chill. Hey, wait, actually, before Zing joins the call, I just want to say, Genius X, I want to congratulate you on a stunning victory and a performance. Your win today was very inspiring. And I think you demonstrated that you have a very knowledgeable understanding of this game that surpasses the majority of other competitors in the scene, and you're very deserving.
Yo, dog, the zipper isn't close enough to the mic. They can't hear it.
Good job, Zing. Proud of you, bro.
I love Glop.
I'll give him a couple seconds to join. He should just be able to see this, by the way.
We should have a little interview, a winner's interview that has nothing to do with shit talking Glop, right?
Hold on. I'll let you run the interview too.
Probably not, right? Probably not.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
You got this.
No, I think Jason's quite potent.
I can run the interview.
So, like, what was your thought process going into the game?
We hate me. Why do we hate me? Just say we hate me.
So, have you used Terra's Root before?
How about now? Yeah, tell us all about your experience with Terra's Root.
So, after this tournament, do you think that you're gonna draft Terra's Root again?
It
why do we hate
really
me?
well
Why do we hate me? Just say we hate me. Just say we hate me.
Just letting everybody know, this Glop guy does not amount to, I think, even a fingertip of mine, bro.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Dude, chill on my friend Glop, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
If he was in TGS, I would have beat him with 5.
Twist it.
Whoa! After all the nice things I just said about you on stream, I congratulate you.
Yeah, did you watch the stream? Are you caught up on stream? I know there's stream delay.
Yeah,
he even wiped his mouth afterwards. It was crazy. Yeah,
I did. I you demonstrated a superlative understanding of the game, and you put it on display for us here, and it was a treat to watch. And congratulations on your chip.
Alright, well, low-key, the final was a bit unfortunate, but that's that. I think the other
it was a little bit of a scuff finals game, but you know it. The other games were fun. So.
Genius, in your experience, what's your relationship with Glop like?
Dude, we're hashing all on the stream. No, we're not here.
No. Let him answer.
I really want to hear. He's fucking twiddling his thumbs right now.
Glop, right? Without me, Glop would have no presence in this scene right now. Because
oh my god,
that he was relevant in was MV, where he was outcasted by the entire community, and then I took him in for Cake Takers, and that's how he became relevant again. So some would say I'm his father.
Oh my god!
Glop's looking at his feet right now.
You know what? Unfortunately, I have no evidence to point to the contraire.
I told you, he's looking at his feet right now. He's like, cut this shit off right now.
I think he's got me by the balls.
If it wasn't for Genius, Glop would still be making those gifs that everyone sees on the servers.
Let's just say that Genius X reinvented Glop. We can say that.
He's who we have to blame. Awesome. Cool.
Also,
but just know, if I was playing in this, a very different top 8.
He wanted to play Havana with fucking Sage's team so bad. He was like fucking jumping in his chair.
I was like, let me at him.
I was looking at Sage's team after when Lax and Kyle were playing in semis, because I was like, I'm probably going to face Sage or Hab. So I was like looking at the matchup beforehand, and I actually had some pretty cool ideas for that. So would have been a good match right away.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I was very surprised. She was pretty gung ho and like one of the more excited coaches about this. So I was super surprised when she no-showed. So.
I feel like this tournament didn't help my propaganda in saying that Zarude is not actually that good of a Pokemon.
Dude, this guy's. We were talking about it a ton on stream. It's just a dick, man. Like it might not be like objectively broken, but holy fuck, that guy is unfun to build for. Like holy
I really
shit.
don't think it's that great of a Pokemon. I think it's too restricted. Like I said this in DCL last time, but it's like if you're designing a like RPG character and you put all your stat points into setup, he's like a 99 out of 100 for setup, whereas every player captains is like roughly like 80 out of 100 in every category. So for example, you have like Raging Bolt and Torn who can both run specs. Torn is the best pivot in the game. Raging Bolt also has a phenomenal setup set. It can run Scarf. And whereas Zarude's, and they can also run defensive sets as well, right? Was like Taunt Stallbreaker, was like Torin and whatnot, and like Keldeo as well. Whereas Zarude, it has access to those sets like AV or like defensive lore, as we've seen before, as well as like Scarf or Choice Band with Stab Terra. But really, those sets are very bad in comparison to what the other Terra Captains offer. And therefore, it's basically only investing its stats into being able to find that sort of setup set that does really well into your opponent's face. And I think that lack of flexibility is what makes me think that like it's actually not broken.
You also see it reflected in the drafts that typically surround Zood, right? Like we always see it supported by some kind of a screens user, usually a Healing Wish Pokemon as well. Like we see Latias on pretty much every Zarude team. So there's a bit of there's a bit of weakness in the sense where you see a very similar team comp over and over again, and like you're kind of limited in like, what supporting pieces. Yeah,
and I also don't actually think screens is that great right now. Like at this very moment, it was dominating roughly a year ago, but I think that people have called on because it's pretty demanding to where you have to dedicate your 14-point mon into just setting up 2 screens and ideally getting off a Healing Wish. And making
Latias is good on its own too. And we saw in this tournament, right? Like it was Healing Wish most games, but like it was also throwing off strong Dracos and Beams.
In pools, I ran AEV max special attack, and that took like 3 mons via TDG. I ran a lot of eject packs, and I just ran offensive and pivots in general. It's really, you don't really want to confine it into screens. In fact, I only ran screens once, and that was vs Rye. I think was just because I didn't have another set I thought I could bring there.
Yeah, I think
I gotta go eat because I'm also hungry.
Those are big
Congrats,
things I noticed
Genius.
in this tournament was like the amount of fucking eject packs and eject buttons we saw. Crazy. Like a ridiculous amount. In pools there was a lot of it, and then like today I think we saw like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
in pools there was a ton.
In pools, the ones you mostly saw was on regen Pokemon, right? I think most notably Toxapex and Amoonguss, as well as Slowbro to extent, are the best abusers of eject because you don't actually... The chances that you self-goob yourself is much less compared to if you have eject on just a regular Pokemon. Mm-hmm. But the reason I bought eject pack a lot is because I saw Vax led Dragonite 2 games out of like 5, and I was like, I'm gonna just bring the eject pack Latias to counter.
I think it might have been 4 out of like, or I think he led that thing like including pools in like 70-80% of his games. It was like,
but yeah. Anyways, I just want to say thanks for hosting. Sure. It was a bit tough, but it was still fun overall.
Yeah, it's first attempt. Like I said in the chat, I definitely want to do more things like this in the future and like more big community ones. But we got a little of the kinks out of the way. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I appreciate you playing.
I'm pretty sure I was expected to win at Seed 1, so this is nothing out of the ordinary.
they gotta get in right before the end. There you go. All right, good job. Yeah, good wins. All right. Alrighty, y'all. I am going to go ahead and end stream. Jason, thank you for joining me. Glop left because he wants to go play Scriplio or some shit. But I appreciate you joining me, Jason. I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. And like I said, I do want to do stuff like this in the future, so we'll see. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Drop a like if you haven't. Sub if you're new. See you guys.